Ooh. I thought the mic wasn't working there for a second. Just a sec. Let me adjust the mic a bit. Oops, sorry about that. Probably should have muted that. Anyway, hey Nuggets, welcome to the food truck in space. Welcome. My name is Ruka. Good morning to you. Good evening to you. Good night to you. Good afternoon. Wherever you are. Hello. Hello. So, nothing much today. We're just gonna keep building as we have for the past few streams. Still reorganizing everything. We still haven't progressed any research. I think that's gonna be a very long time before we get there. Quick little recap though, from what we did last time. We can't really see it all the way from out here, but back in our home planet of Atria 2, we finally got the proliferators to start working. I was looking at them off stream though, and it seems like they are not efficient. At least the production line isn't efficient. So when I have the chance, I am going to have to fix that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to fix that. There's some bottlenecks in the production line, but I don't think I'm going to worry about that today. Maybe whenever I drop by over there to resupply and whatever, that's when I'll do it. But everything seems to be chugging along quite nicely. Here though, on Atria 4, which is we're gonna call the ice planet of Hoth. Big as it is basically ice. We got some stuff set up. I think we're setting up a belt farm. We're setting up a belt farm, we're setting up a sorter farm, we're also setting up a silicon chip valley. No, maybe not silicon chips, but some circuit boards. Circuit boards, rocks, belts, sorters. I've been making a whole lot of belts and I feel like I need to start automating that. Eventually I'll probably have to start automating other buildings too, but we'll start with this for now. I did make some stuff off stream to get us started. I'm probably gonna have to keep making more stuff on stream as we keep going. But once the belt making facility is done, I can stop making belts myself and sorters too. At least we're doing up to Mark II, Tier 2. There's like 3 tiers for each one of those things, and I think up to Mark II for now would be good enough. Eventually we'll upgrade that to Tier 3 and then things will really get moving. But I made a bunch of stuff off stream and this took like a good 30 minutes to an hour of just waiting. So we're skipping all of that and actually getting right down to it. So let's see, what did we get done here? We got a lot of stuff done. I may have to like fix this some other time, but yeah. Anyway, really not much to say. I'm just gonna keep building. If you guys want to like talk to me while we're doing this, that's more than welcome. More than welcome. Electromagnetic turbines. I do have the spreadsheet if you would like to take a look at it in the description below if you're on YouTube. So you can take a look at that and see the build plans, which is kind of overwhelming. I'll be perfectly honest. The build plans are kind of overwhelming, but you know, I'll just be following that. For every construction project, you kind of have to just make sure you have everything planned out first before you do them. Okay, so we're making some turbines, and I think I need like, so we can fit 12 to a belt for that one, and we can do, we need 36. We need 36. I think we can like use the, oh, I need an assembler. I need an assembler blueprint for that one. I think the closest one to that would be the, oh yeah, I can probably use the probably use this blueprint from the motors for it. We're just gonna have to like reduce the lines and change up a few things, but this will do nicely for the turbines. And we just need to like make one thing of this too, so that makes things a lot easier on me. We'll probably just like plop it down somewhere around here. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. I'm definitely gonna have what? Oh, collision. Because equatorial lines and whatnot. Is that right? Right. Okay, so you can only be here next to the equator. I'm gonna have to rush over there though, because I don't want you to start making motors. And already I have to make something off the bat. Hold up. Stop what you're doing there. Okay, good. So for turbines, we need not this. We need motors and we need magnets. So we're gonna ask for those, and I just need to take out one line of belts from each one of these. Yeah, so we'll just take one line of belts from each one of these, and that'll really help us here. As far as no. Okay, so you're the problem. You're the problem here. I see. So that's the issue with the whole blueprint thing, is that curvature of the Earth and all that stuff screws up with alignments, and the system is not smart enough to adjust for it. It's a shame, really. One tower. Do I actually need a tower? Oh, I guess I do need a tower. Alright. Well, at least that's easy to make. That doesn't take a whole lot. That doesn't take a lot. And we're just gonna have to take some stuff out manually here. But that's a much easier ask than having to build everything from scratch yet again. I'm really hoping we can get to the processor stage at the end of the stream. I'll be streaming for about 4 hours. Basically what happened was I ate a little bit too late last night with the MRE stream, which was pretty fun, by the way. I enjoyed trying out the MRE. And yeah, I ate a little bit too late last night, so I can't eat yet. Gotta wait a little bit longer before I do that. I don't feel hungry anyway, so I guess that's not a bad thing. But I do. It's like, you know, when you're eating, you're not exactly. Hold up, I need to like tone the music down just a little bit. When you're eating, it's not like you're. At least for me, sometimes when I eat, it's not that I am hungry. Rarely do I actually eat when I'm hungry. I just want to munch on something, and that's probably a bad thing. I feel like that's a bad thing, and you know, it sets a bad habit. Sometimes it sets a bad habit, and probably shouldn't be something you do regularly. But you know, there a lot of people eat for fun. I'm kind of like one of those people. You eat for fun. There is a thing with that. Yeah, that's way too close. That's probably why it can't be used. Okay, we gotta change this up though. And fix this tower here at the end, because we are gonna be storing turbines instead. Okay, now we gotta change the recipe up. This is finally where I learned how to do the copy paste. See, and apparently you don't want to be in the menu to do this. Except now I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Where is the oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. just spam that less. Oh nope, wrong one. Just spam that less than key. Nope. Nope. Okay. Just make sure everything is copied. And I think this is like 12 to a line, so that really helps us out. Oh no, we missed one. There we go. Did I get everything? Okay, we got everything. I just gotta give you the drones that you need. Got a lot of drones, but I feel like we're gonna need a lot more too. If this works, I am gonna go ahead and start like saving this blueprint. Speaking of, we do have other drones here that we need to change up a bit. There we go. Do I actually need to ask for turbines? That's the thing. I don't think I do. Like, I might need them for some things, but I mainly needed them for the thrusters and the sorters and maybe a few of the belts, but we're going to be making belts here eventually, so I might not need them for too much longer. I can always make them, but it does help speed things up a bit if I do have them in my inventory already. Right. Okay, so I forgot to also turn on the tap here for all of this. So let's go ahead and do that. I do want to try more MREs though. The Spanish MRE was pretty good, nice and familiar. Just need a whole lot of pepper. I don't know if that's normal or not, but it just needed a whole lot of pepper. I'm like, it's like, is Spanish cuisine in general not spicy like Mexican cuisine? Because Mexican cuisine I know is a bit on the spicier side, but when I say spicy, I don't necessarily mean hot. Like, I know they use like a lot of peppers, but I don't necessarily mean that. I don't necessarily mean that, but it could be also. It could be. Okay, it looks like this is working just fine. Blueprints are nice. I like blueprints. So this is 36 turbines. I'll call it EM turbine because that's what it technically is. I don't think there's any other kind of turbine here in the game. But we'll just specify, just to specify. And so that brings us now to automated belts. Nice. I can probably also get rid of this this box at the end because I'm not going to need it just yet. So we don't need the box anymore. We do need to do belts though, so I just need to make sure to mark on my spreadsheet that this is done, and then we're going to move on to belts. Belts are going to be pretty easy, I feel like. It's going to be a really small build compared to the other stuff. And we're not making a whole lot of belts at one time. At least it's going to be very, very small anyway. So I'm just going to move myself over to the end over here. Also, I need to grab some hydrogen from the power stations. It feels like I've been eating a whole lot of hydrogen lately, and I do still have a few graphites on me, but I've been using less graphites and more hydrogen. The only problem with hydrogen is they stack up to 20, so they don't last for very long and they take up a lot of space. Meanwhile, the graphites, a stack of graphite is like 100, and they're equivalent to about maybe 4 stacks of hydrogen. 4 or 5 stacks of hydrogen, depending. I don't know what the exact math is, but I want to say at least 4 stacks. Okay, so the issue with the proliferator when I was making that was that I made it into one mega mega structure, which was probably like one mega factory is probably the more accurate. One mega factory, which probably is not the best thing to do. But I kind of did that because I guess I was lazy. I was lazy, and no, well, I made it more difficult on myself. If I was actually lazy, I wouldn't have done that. But I made it more difficult on myself by making a 1 mega factory, and it was gigantic. I didn't expect to be so big. This one though, I think I can afford to make a bit smaller, and we're definitely gonna have to be a little bit creative with our belting system here, because we're gonna have to feed in the Mark 1 belts back into the system. But this should be significantly easier to do than, you know, the proliferators, which had like gigantic amounts of stuff coming in and out of it. And the belts are going to be exported to different planets and all that stuff because I am going to need them there. And while we're here, it's also going to supply me of belts, which hopefully comes in sooner rather than later. Let's see, let me fix this. Okay, so that's gonna go in. This is gonna be our output belt going into the tower. It's gonna be a 1 tower system, which actually no, let's do it the same way. Let's do it the same way. Let's make this a little bit symmetrical. Oh, it's gonna be a 2 tower system. It has to be a 2 tower system. Never mind. Because for it to be a 1 tower system, I would have needed to make this into an ILS. I could make it into an ILS. Probably not a bad idea to make this one in particular an ILS. Because it's gonna be a fairly self-contained system, at least for this. Alright, you know what? I was gonna save the ILS for other things, but let's make this into an ILS. I just hope we have the room for it. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna request the iron, we're gonna request the, what else did we need here? Gears. Iron, gears, and turbines. Nope, not that one. And then the belts, and then the other belts. So this is so the yeah, so this the Mark II belts are going to be remote supply and local supply. The Mark I belts are going to be maybe maybe no, it's going to be local storage. We're not sending that out anywhere. Remote supply possibly, but I doubt it for now. So let's just say remote storage for now. So the turbines are going to be local demand, and I do eventually want to export these turbines, so the turbines are going to be exported, but I think I might use a different hub for that. I may not want to use this one because this is going to be specifically for making belts, so this is going to be remote storage. We're gonna do the same for the other stuff. We're gonna like set up stations on like maybe around the poles or something. The poles somewhere else for purely export purposes for all the stuff that we make around it in this place. I think that would be smarter. I feel like that would be smarter. Originally I would have like maybe multiple towers do like certain towers do the export and import and all that stuff, but I think it might be better to just centralize everything here. At least it should make it a little bit more manageable. That's a theory anyway. I don't know if that's actually how logistics works, but I'm gonna pretend that that's how it does work. And also that was the wrong way for the belts. Okay. Looks like I got some belts on me to start with, so where are my Mark 1 belts? I need to get rid of you. Why I have 7 to begin with, I do not know. Let's see. And we're not ready to make Mark 3 belts yet. I think if I'm gonna be making Mark 3 belts, that's going to be made elsewhere. We just do not have the materials yet for that. So I gotta plan. What the heck is going up with this cake? No. What was that about? No. That is the weirdest belting system I've ever seen. That should never be allowed. Alright, so you're going in, and you're coming out. This is also coming out. It is also coming out. Why do you look closer? Because you are closer. Okay, I may have to space you out a little bit because this is going to be an issue if I plan to make more of these. But I think we can also expand this whole thing out eventually. So this too is fine, or at least it should be fine. Conveyor belt Mark II, yes, yes. Not a whole lot of plans today at the very least. I think for the most part I'm just gonna take it easy. Planning some stuff for the future, hopefully I find the time and energy to do them. I do want to make more videos. That's always been... Well, I wouldn't say that's always been the goal, but it has been the goal recently. And I feel like, I don't know. A lot of people don't have time for streams, same as me. And I need to take that into consideration. They say make what you like. And while I do like streams, I don't think we're at the point yet to be able to do that. To what do you call this? Oh, I'm gonna need more stuff here. Okay, so I'm gonna give you 10 more drones. Why are we not getting enough iron ingot? I thought we were gonna be getting iron ingot. Don't I have iron ingot farm somewhere? I do. Oh, this one is... Oh, this one is being sucked dry. Okay. So what I need to do is make more iron ingot farms. Is that what you're telling me? Okay, so that's what we're gonna have to do then. Alright, so for the Mark 1s, we're gonna need these gears and these iron ingots, and then we'll also for the Mark IIs, we'll need the Mark Is and the turbines, and those are going to be funneling both into here. And we'll also have a little output for myself, because I will need to be supplied while I am here. Or actually no, I can just like no, if I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. So this is the most brain dead way for me to get my supply of belts. Yeah. This is the simplest way for me to get my supply of belts. So we're going to be requesting belts. I need to have a belt requester thingy here. And I'm going to want at least 300 belts at any given moment. Because we use a lot. We use a lot of belts. And then once we export those said belts to other places, that's also going to be a thing we're going to have to do. Okay, so as far as the belt farm is done is concerned, that is done. The belt farm is done. So I'm going to mark that complete. We're going to take that off the list. I am gonna have to make more iron ingot farms, so let's do that first before we do anything else. Also, copy this. Copy this, because that's gonna be useful. Well, that's gonna be needed. So let's see. Mark II belts. Mark II belts. Save. Okay, let's make more iron ingot farms. And now that I have a belt system, this will be a whole lot easier. Okay, so we have, how many do we have? How many iron ingot farms do we have first? We have 48. We need to make 156, so maybe I'll bump that up to like 200, because these things are kind of hungry, and if I don't do that, it's gonna be a little annoying. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this delivery system from one of the from the rest of these iron ingot farms, because we don't need the drones in every single one of them. The logistics bots. That's what I'm talking about. I only need like one thing to deliver to me. The rest don't have to do that. They don't have to do that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So that makes almost 200. Alright, so that's good. That's all I need. And I used a whole bunch of stuff for that. Let's go ahead and close out the distributors though, because they don't need it. And the drones, my building drones are milking me dry. Jeez. Please take it easy. take it easy on me. It's like I know you want to make stuff, you want to build stuff, but holy crap, must you run me dry of energy? Oh, I guess I have to give you some drones too. Why does this not actually supply the drones even though I have them? It's like it doesn't automatically put them in there even though the blueprint says yes, you must put them in there. That's a little weird. It puts the drones in automatically for the what do you call this? For the for the distributors, but not the towers apparently, and I don't know why. Okay, got more stuff coming. More stuff coming. I hope we have enough towers, ores to handle this. We probably don't, so we're gonna have to make more mines. Speaking of, I think I'm gonna make this planet the main manufacturer of all of these iron ingots I'm making. We're gonna send all the iron ingots from all the other planets to here, and they're gonna process all this stuff. Specialized production. It's gonna take a little bit of time to get to where it needs to get to, but I think it'll be okay. I'm still trying to decide if I want like multiple hubs though, multiple delivery hubs, or maybe just one is enough. Who knows? I do know we're gonna need a lot of shipping, a heck ton of shipping. Oh wow, my energy is my energy is empty. What the heck? What the heck? Well, okay, so now we have a lot of iron being made, a lot of iron being requested. Let's make sure our iron, let's make sure we tap into every single iron store, iron vein that is on this planet, because we are going to definitely need it. Oh, I forgot to output. I forgot to output you. You need output belts. You can't deliver belts to me if you don't have belts to deliver. Which means I have to update your thing again. That's okay. That is okay. Okay. You good now? Are you good now? So we're getting a lot of iron transferred into here. It doesn't look like we're using that much. So maybe I can spare some of this to be sent out to different places. So yeah, we can probably start doing the whole remote supply thing with this. And then we'll just request it as needed. But I feel like I need like multiple places or just one dedicated place. But then again, this one doesn't really use up a whole lot, so maybe I don't need to do that. Nah, I may have to do it. I actually may have to do it. Because the iron's really not coming in just yet, but also we don't have a whole lot of iron being extracted, so that's another thing. So let's look for some iron veins really quick, and see if we have some that are still untapped, and then we'll tap them, and hopefully that'll improve production. Okay, there's some over here. Let's start over there. Huh. So there's a couple of places here that we can set up shop at. Alright, so you're gonna have to share. You're gonna have to share this. Supply, yes. I hope we have enough places that will accept. I don't think we need this much copper. I was looking at the numbers, and it seems like copper doesn't really get drained that much, but iron sure does. So does coal. Iron, coal, those get drained quite a bit. Gonna have to get more miners here now that I think about it. Yeah, we definitely need all of this. May also have to get rid of some... What are we colliding with? Whatever. Let's just make it work. Let's just make it work. Okay, so this is gonna be one thing. This is gonna be another thing. Yeah, maybe we'll make it closer actually. Okay. The music sounds a little bit melancholic now that I think about it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I wish I can use drones for this delivery system instead of having to make the spaghetti. Spaghetti is fun, so I can see why we do it. Like to eat spaghetti, like to make spaghetti. Alright. How is our energy? Energy looks good. I thought we would be hurting a bit more, but I guess that's not the case. Yeah, how do I deal with you? Thing is, we don't need multiple... I don't think we need more than one node of copper going into a tower. One node seems to be plenty already. Just the spaghetti is a little crazy. But that's okay. That is okay. So I'll make some more. Let's let towers while we're at it. Okay, so we are getting some supply, or not. Okay, so I think I need like a charging station or just a regular tower. Is that regular tower gonna be good? Okay, I think I can do this with the one less tower. Let's try to do this with the one less tower. Yeah. That's what I'm kind of thinking right there. There we go. Now we're getting some supplies done. Okay, so that's that area. There is another iron node over here, copper node, but we're gonna ignore that because we don't have to use it. See if there's any more iron somewhere on this planet. This planet has a lot of copper, but it doesn't seem to be a whole lot of iron. There's some rocks here. We'll definitely use those rocks for something. Okay, I think there's like one more iron node and that's it. This is like a total of 5 million. And this is 1 million. Let's say 2 million when you combine it. 3 million, 4 million, where's 5? 5. Okay, so there's not a whole lot. There's not a whole lot, but you know, it's something. So we just have to travel up to the other pole here. I don't know. I feel like this, to me, this is kind of fun. I don't know about anyone else, but this is kind of fun to me. Ooh. Ooh. That is kind of far. Okay, we may... Do I need to use multiple stations, or can I just use one station for the 3 of you? Because I kind of want to use one station for the 3 of you. Because we got some rocks, we got some copper. And it would be nice to put all together. I've seen some builds where like they use a lot more towers than I do, and for each station, for each vein, there's like one tower, and I'm like, yeah, I could do that. I could do that, but I don't have that many materials yet to handle that kind of tower usage. So maybe I don't do it right now. Maybe I don't do it right now. Eventually though, for future builds, I guess that would be something I do. And then eventually also these resources are gonna dry up. That's gonna take many hours to dry up, but it's gonna dry up eventually. It's just the inevitability of finite resources. And it's a little sad to think about. If I'm being perfectly honest, a little sad to think about. Unlike Shapes.io, where resources are infinite, here it's not. Let's see. What if I position you this way? Port occupied? What are you talking about, port occupied? It's not occupied. You're occupied. I wish this thing told me when I ran out of stuff to burn in my fuel tank. It's like, oh no, I'm running out of energy. And it's like, okay. Just get more energy. Okay, will you tell me when I run out? No. You're just gonna see your energy decline ever so slowly, and you're not gonna know if it's from the drones or something else. Which is a little inconvenient. But it is what it is. What are you gonna do about it? There's probably a mod out there that addresses that issue. We're just not using it. Not because I don't want to use it. I don't feel like using it. There's also a lot of belts to use for this, so I can kind of understand why people make compact systems with the towers and whatnot. At the same time, I'm like, okay, even if I do that, can I use this land for anything? And the answer is inevitably a no. No, you cannot. So why make it compact to begin with? Aesthetics, I can respect that. I can respect aesthetics. Okay, let's go and connect you to the other places. Nice. Things are gonna chug along here soon. Very nice. That's what I'm talking about. I may have to add a few more thermal plants eventually, I feel like. Alright, I need to actually set you to receive stuff. That would be good, wouldn't it? That would be good. That would be a good thing to do. Stretch a bit. Alright then. Okay, are we good here? Is everyone happy? Is everything chugging along? Because I want to move on to the next part of the build if you don't mind. If you don't mind. We could keep going as we have, but I would like to move along, please. Ooh. I am starting to see my my hydrogen over here go down quite a bit. I know I took a lot, but I didn't take that much. The power plants are slowly draining this. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe we need to add another... Maybe we need to add another station. Because for some... Oh, you know what? The other thing I could do is add more ILSs. Because I think what's happening here is we're... The orbitals are not delivering enough stuff. Ooh, that could be a thing too. What do I need for orbitals anyway? So I have the accumulators. I also need to make some thrusters. So we should have enough EM turbines. I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue are these other stuff, the EM magnets. I should have enough material here as long as I clear this up a bit. Okay, so mission plan. As soon as I get the circuit boards up and running, then no, actually I can probably do it right now. I just need to clear this of some hydrogen. And maybe request some... Let's see. Let's go ahead and request some turbines. No mass distributor. Did I not set that up? Did I actually not set that up? Because I feel like I did. Eventually we're gonna have to set a Dyson Sphere grid here too. We're still not quite there yet. Okay, where is the turbines? Did I not make turbines? I'm pretty sure I made turbines down here. There's some turbines. Why are you not giving me stuff? Because I didn't give you a box. Well, there's your problem. I thought I had you set up with a box. Okay, here's some turbines. And here's some stuff to feed into you. Alright. Now, how many goes in a stack? That's the other thing I need to figure out. Because we're gonna need a lot. I can make like a total of 4 orbitals, and we're probably gonna need at least that much for the increased hydrogen demand. We have some orbitals running, but it's not enough apparently for the demand that we have just for energy. just for energy. We don't have that kind of demand apparently. Okay, so it's 100 per stack. It's 100 per stack. And with this newfound power, I can make a whole one orbital with what I got. Maybe because the titanium alloy should be able to make 2 though. Should be able to make 2. Oh, I don't have enough titanium alloys on me. That's another problem. Even if I have the turbines, I don't have the alloys. And the alloys are all the way at on the other planet. Maybe I can have some sent to me temporarily here so that I can use it. Or maybe I just drop by the other planet and then we'll use it then. But I don't have to drop. I don't need to drop by yet though. I don't feel like I need to drop by just yet. Do I really need that much? Wow. Maybe it's a magnet issue. I think I need like 150 magnets per thing, and I'm making a lot. Well, my titanium alloy is all gone now, so I think this is okay for now. I think this is okay for now. Oh, it takes 20, and I have like 200. That's a much different number than I originally thought I had. Okay, we'll also remove you. I guess we'll go and store these for now. The batteries, we'll store the batteries for now. Okay. So let me double check what's going on with the hydrogen tower. If I can get 3,000 in one go, I guess that's alright. But we definitely need more orbitals on the big planet. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the circuit boards. It doesn't look like we need a whole lot of circuit boards. And we can put 6 circuit boards to a belt. I think I have a blueprint that can handle that. Let me see. Oh yeah, I think it's the electric motor. I think the electric motor is similar. Or maybe it's the mag coils. Let me double check. Double check what the mag coil input looks like. So we have motors here, we have gears here. Where's the mag coils? Ah, so it is a mag coil kind of situation with the circuit boards. But what does the circuit boards need? I feel like it needs like 3 things. Circuit board, circuit board, circuit board. 2 things. Okay. I can just use the mag coil. The mag coil setup. Alright then. That makes it easy. Now where do I put you? I guess we'll just put you right here. I think hopefully you can fit there. Hopefully you can fit there because I am going to be using those titanium. You know what, let's flip you. And we'll use the titanium and okay, we can't use that there because there's a whole lot of stuff in the way. And for this one, I'm gonna have to knock out that power station if I'm going to use it. This power station, I think. And I think I just cut off the power in a bunch of places, so we have to put that back. This looks like a good spot though, so we are gonna plop that down here, and we're gonna, in a hurry, change up the recipe of this. So this is going to be iron and copper. Iron and copper. And we just need 10. So that means I can reduce this to like 2 lines for now. The third line is going to be an expansion in the future. So we'll remove this, remove this and this. And this is like 12, but you know, a little extra doesn't hurt. Maybe. Maybe it doesn't hurt. So there's going to be circuit boards. I think I'm requesting circuit boards for something. Not exactly sure what, but I do have those. So, circuit boards, we're going to send that out. We're going to change your recipe really quick. There we go. Ah, no. There we go. I think I'm using way too many Tesla towers to power this thing up, but that's okay. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Alright. And right, drones. But actually no, before I do the drones, we'll grab these. There we go, we don't have to worry about that box anymore. I think there's another copper box somewhere nearby. There we go. We'll use you also to supply this tower initially. I think I do have a few copper. Yeah, I do have actually, do I have copper mines here? Copper ingot mines, smelters, I do. Do I have boxes to them? I guess that's the other question. It does not look like I have boxes to these, so I need to set up a box, otherwise I am gonna be running dry. Let's see, copper ingot, I just needed 40? This is more than 40, but I don't have any delivery boxes, so I need to set up a delivery box really quick, because I am gonna want some of that. Okay, this is copper, and you need to send some out. There we go. And we also need more thermal plants. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. It's looking a little... The power usage is looking a little stretched now, but I think we'll be okay. Oh, missed you. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and give you some drones then. Here's 20 drones. And there's going to be a box here. Just make sure everything is working properly before we start shutting you off. Not shutting off, copy and pasting. Where's the iron? I'm waiting for my iron. Are the iron smelters not working? Okay. Alright, we're starting to make some circuit boards. Great. Great. Let me go ahead and save you really quick. Alright, so I think I want to get rid of nothing actually. This we're gonna want everything here. We are gonna have to set up a few miners so that I can participate in the supply chain of this. Oh, nope, that's wrong. There we go. hold up. How do I change your picture? Delete this one. Nope. This. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so we have some titanium and copper that we can ship out. So we're gonna have you help out with that. I do kind of want to check the eye. Woo! Look at all those drones fly. Wow. That is a lot of drones, and wow. It's getting quite busy here. That's interesting to see. That's not a lot of drones. Well, to me, it's a lot of drones. To me, it's a lot of drones. I've never seen this many drones on any of my builds. Welcome, by the way. To me, it's a lot of drones. This is a start for me. Okay, look at my research up here. I'm still stuck on green. I'm just starting to build out my facilities. I know we're gonna get even more than this, but I gotta start somewhere. To me, this is a lot. This is a lot. Let's go ahead and get this get these guys started though. I am gonna be excited though once I'm gonna be even more excited because I'm already excited. I'm gonna be even more excited when we have ILSs everywhere, drones everywhere, vessels everywhere. But for now, let me have this. Let me have this. Okay. Oh, I think I need to use a sorter there. Ah, whatever. I'll use a sorter here. For the longest time, I didn't realize sorters could filter. And I was using filters on sorters to do the filtering for me when I was doing the refineries, and it's like, this is such a pain. And then I found out that you didn't have to do that, and it's like, oh wow, my whole world is a whole lot easier now. It's nice that I have some belt automation. Oh no, you do not go there. You do not go there. What are you doing? It's nice I have some belt automation now, so I don't have to like keep making them anymore. And you know you're gonna use them everywhere, so it's like, may as well just automate it. Because why not? Wait, am I not getting belts? I should be getting some belts. LULdog. Yeah. I'm also gonna set up a sorter plant in this place. So we're gonna have belts and sorters. I probably should also make a smelter plant, but I don't think I'm too hard up on. Well, at least I don't think I need to do it just yet. I don't have quite the resources. Building a sphere yet? Not yet. I don't have the. I'm still setting up everything before we can do that. I have a whole list of stuff I need to make first before I can even start making a sphere. Like I do have the blue. I have not. You can shoot sails at least. Yeah, but sails have a limited lifespan, and I don't want to use up materials I'm gonna run out of. I'm gonna be saving the sails for later. I'm gonna be using the sails for components. In the meantime, hydrogen is free and plentiful, so I will use the hydrogen. You know? Hydrogen is free and plentiful. I guess I'll just keep a stack of 600 on me. Yeah, 600 belts. How many belts do we have anyway? How's the belt facility doing? Our belt facility is very small, by the way. It's just this tiny. This tiny. But it's still cranking out a whole lot of belts, at least more belts than I can make. Okay, there's 5,000 in that box, and then 1,000 in the tower. Alright, so we're getting titanium. This thing is not running. Okay, what's our energy usage? Energy usage is at about 60%. Okay, we'll be okay for a little bit longer. I wish this place had more copper mines, though. I wish it had more copper mines, but... Not copper mines, iron mines. I have all these places, but not enough iron, so we're gonna have to send iron from other planets to here to make this. Okay, so we are done now. Use an ILS? Yeah, I'm gonna set up ILS stations to accept iron from a different planet. I'm just getting everything set up here first before we go to the next spot and do that. Yeah, I don't have any iron being sent here yet. We need to do it, but at the very least we got some production started. Sorters, we're up sorters now. I need to make like 4 Mark 1 sorters and 2 Mark 2 sorters. Okay. I have a spreadsheet that I'm looking at that I made, and I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do this. Okay, so Mark 2, 6 to a belt, Mark 1, 4 to a belt. 12 to a belt, never mind. Okay. Yeah, okay, we should have a small spot for this. I'm only making up to Mark 2 of both belts and sorters, by the way. Because for now, that's really all I need. That's really all I need. And I think I will... Until I can get more materials out, or until I can get like more materials, then we'll work with that. Okay, I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna use the setup I had for the belts. So we're gonna use this, expand it a little bit for the sorters. So this is going to be Mark 1, Mark 2, not local supply, your local storage. Remote supply, no, your remote storage. Local supply, I mean, sure, I guess. Remote supply, yes. I'm gonna need this in other places. What do we need for sorters? Circuit boards, iron ingots, and motors, I see. So we remove you, we need circuit boards, and I said motors, right? Yeah. And we don't want this to participate in interstellar logistics. And I'm gonna have to change you to... Where is sorter? There we go. Sorter 1, and this is sorter 2. Okay, so we just need 2 sorter 2s, so this is done, at least for the setup. We need to extend this to make 4 sorter 1s. I need to extend my belts first, though. Let's copy this. Ah, crap. I need to make belts here, too. I kind of wish I can tap this ice. I wish I can tap the ice and get some water here. That way I can just make, Oh, I wouldn't be able to make it here, but I was thinking of making like titanium alloy or at least titanium glass in this place, but it's like, no, you cannot tap the ice. You can't melt it. It is forever frozen. It is forever frozen. You don't want to copy the belts. too close? Really? Okay, trim, trim, and this should be okay. Doing this reminds me that I should like clean up my proliferator factory back in the home world. Eventually, it's working right now. It's working right now, but eventually I'll have to fix that. Okay, so this is Mark 1 and motors. You can put the Tesla towers between the assemblers. They are between the they are between the assemblers. Oh, you mean between the assemblers? They don't have enough. Oh, there is enough space. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine here. I'm not looking for efficiency right now. I just need it to work. You just need it to work sometimes, you know? Now, the one thing I haven't quite figured out is the ratio of drones to how many things you need here. I've never figured that out. It's like maybe like 10 drones per slot is good. I've actually done it before. I have put the towers between assemblers before. It's just usually there's not this much space, and this really didn't look like a whole lot of space, so I didn't think it would fit. But I guess that's just enough space. But yeah, the drone to material ratio I've never actually figured out, so if you got any tips for that, let me know. Otherwise, I feel like 10 per material is good enough for now. This is Mark II sorter. Because there's the whole distance thing, right? Delivery distance, where your materials are. That's a whole bag of worms. That's overthinking. Well, I want to like conserve what little resources I have at the beginning. That's the reason why. That's the reason why I'm doing that. I mean, eventually, yes, you'll get so fast that you don't have to think about it, but while I'm not there, I do think about things. I mean, if you think about it, having a spreadsheet, okay? Having a spreadsheet that tells you exactly how much you have to make and stuff is already overthinking. And this is the wrong output. Actually, yeah, that's the wrong output. How do I change you? Oh no, that's an input. And this is the wrong this is the wrong input. Oops. It's like, why are you not working? Now I need to fix you again. Sorter. My building style is typically do all the research first. Well, not do all the research first. I mean, my building style is like similar to my cooking style. Do all the research first, write down the recipes, and then once you actually implement it, it becomes chaos because you think you know what you're doing, but you really don't. That's essentially what it is. So I have like desired output. How do I make it? What do I need to make it? That kind of thing, and it's just chaos from there. Do I need motors for anything here? I don't think I need motors on anything, right? I need it for the turbines and water pump. I don't think I'll be making any water pumps anytime soon, so I can remove that from the list. Yeah, I do have like one random silicon ore in my overflow inventory, but that's only because I needed to get rid of it from my main inventory. And then sorters, I guess we'll ask for 400. We'll ask for 400. Okay, this is chugging along. Don't have to worry about that now. Okay, we're done with sorters. We're getting through this really quickly. For the basics, I think we're done here. But I do need to make a few other things before we keep going, just because we have the space here, and why not? So I'm going to be making some silicon from rocks. we're gonna be using the rocks. We gotta use the rocks for something. May as well use it. May as well use it. Rock silicon. 12 buildings per belt. I guess there's gonna be a smelter setup. Okay. So we're gonna have to find a place to plop this down. And if we do 48 using the iron setup, I think that's plenty, but that is not a good spot to put it. Where do I put you? Crap. I should have moved you. I should have moved you closer. Oh well. That's wasted space. We can probably put something small there. This is good? Yeah, that's good. So we're going to be making some rock silicon here. I call it rock silicon, but you probably know what that is. Just silicon made from rocks. Because we don't have a whole lot of silicon in this system to begin with, and I feel like we're going to run out eventually, so we may as well shore it up with some rock silicon, because why not? There's a whole lot of rocks and not a whole lot of applications for rocks, so we may as well use it for something. We'll also use it for other rock things. Are you low on resource? Let me show you my planetary resource really quick. Let me show you my planetary resource really quick. I'm just being super paranoid. I'm super paranoid. So this this planet, can you see it? Let me double check. Okay, you should be able to see it. So on this planet we have 500k silicon ore. And according to my calculations, we're going to burn through about 216,000 per hour. So this planet is going to run out in 2 to 3 hours. But this is not my main source of silicon ore. My main source of silicon ore, if it lets me get there, gosh darn this axis, is the other planet, which has 445,000, which is another couple hours worth of silicon ore, of silicon. So I feel like, yeah, let's use some rocks. Let's use some rocks. Why not? And have it make some extra silicon for us, because it doesn't hurt, and we got like 32 million rocks. What the heck are we gonna do with 32 million rocks plus another extra 2 million? We may as well use it for something, you know? We don't need that much glass. We don't need that much prism or anything like that. We may as well use it for some extra silicon, because I need some extra silicon. So we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. I also need to change your recipes. May as well use it for something. And we're gonna ship the silicon out to a different planet. And I think I'll make this the silicon rock manufacturing place. I could also probably do it in the other place, because that one has 32 million rocks. Actually, it makes much more sense to put it over there, doesn't it? Okay, I'm just gonna set it up here. I'm just gonna set it up here. And copy and paste it and use it in the other place. I think it makes much more sense to move it to that's the wrong thing. It makes much more sense to ship it out to the other planet and do it there, because that's where all the silicon is. All the rocks are, actually. Never mind. Not silicon, rocks. I'm thinking rocks. Okay, so you're gonna be made into that, and I am just going to copy you, because this save you, because this is where we're going to do it. 48 rock silicon. Yeah, if I don't have at least 1 million of something, I don't feel comfortable. That sounds silly, but after seeing all the calculations, it's I'm not comfortable looking at that number. You would hate 10%? Ooh. Well, this is my first playthrough. Okay, this is my first playthrough, so I don't know how bad it. I don't know how bad it could get, but okay. So we will move rock silicon to the other place, and we will like make as many as possible. I think I'm gonna make that into something like 196 or something like that. Starter planet is everything under 1 million. Ouch. Wow. Yeah, maybe one of these days I'll do a 10% run, but for now we're on normal. We're on normal. Also, I guess I'll go ahead and move the glass and the stone bricks to the other planet. Thrusters. What do I need for thrusters? Can I make thrusters here? Can I move thruster production here? I should be able to move thruster production here. Yeah, we should be able to do that. I could also do it in the other place. So what is this place mainly used for? Belts? I mean, this planet is like rich in copper, but that's about it. It's also rich in titanium, kind of sort of steel, kind of sort of iron. Let me double check the other planet. If it has more, if the other planet has more iron, I might just move some of the thruster production there because it also has a bunch of processor production. 1 million iron, not a whole, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot, but has a whole lot of other stuff. Okay, so we're gonna make this the main iron facility, iron production facility. So it's not on the list, but it's gonna be on the list now. Okay, steel. Apparently, all my steel is being made elsewhere. We'll just make one little steel plant then for this place. I didn't take into consideration that I would have to make steel here, so steel. One gigantic steel factory, competing for all the other iron on this planet. And what is this random box? You don't belong here. So this is not part of the build plan, but it is now. It is now. Okay, so my smelters, we're good on smelters. Can I make any orbitals? Because I was making orbitals earlier because I was the hydrogen apparently for the power plants here was running a little low. I see. Okay, so we don't need that. And we just need steel, so I'm gonna give you 10. Let's give you 10. And I'm going to go and start making more drones because I'm running low. Quote unquote low, but plenty still. And supply. Okay. Are all the lines working? Oh! Oh, we hit a snag with the power. Oh, okay. What is going on here? What is going on here? What did you drain the tower already? Do I have to make another tower for our energy needs? Yes. We need to make another tower for energy needs. Okay then. All right. Or maybe just have more hydrogen pumped into here. That's the other thing. Let me see. Yeah, we just need more hydrogen. Can I make more power plants first? Actually, what is our demand anyway? Consumption demand, current generation. Okay. We need to... I think we're done with this planet anyway. No, we're not quite done yet, but I do have to set up some... I have to set up some orbitals on the big gassy planet. So let's do that really quick. I hope 2 orbitals will be enough to hold this over. I'm surprised it drained it so fast. Is the main planet also eating up so much? I didn't take this into account in my calculations because I don't know what the burn rate is. But apparently, it's not enough. It is not enough. I'm hoping 2 is going to be enough to hold it over, at least. On one hand, it is making some deuterium, which I'm going to need in a future build, but I don't think even with the amount of orbitals I have planned to make for it, it's going to be enough for the production I need for the Casimir, not the Casimir crystals. What needs deuterium? Besides the rods. One of the other things I need deuterium for. I was originally gonna make that through a fractionator. No, not a fractionator. I was gonna originally try to make that through a particle collider. But the particle collider also requires a whole bunch of other stuff that I don't have yet. I don't have any frame metal. Frame components. That thing. Need to make some. Don't have it yet. And now I'm out of hydrogen. Great. Okay, here's another 2 orbitals. Hopefully it can supply 2 planets worth. We're gonna have to do more. I do need to double check though. Oh, what? Well, okay, orbitals this way. And double check how much we're already making. Let's check that first. Wow, I can actually see the towers from here. That's amazing. Guess we'll do some manual gas collection too. Energy core depleted soon. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Keep eating your hydrogen. Okay. How much is in this tower? Oh, wow. It is drained. This tower is also getting drained. Okay. Good thing we started making some more. Good thing we started making some more. How many can we make on a planet? Apparently that's too close. Can only be built on the equator. Isn't this the equator? Is that not the equator that it's on right now? Is this not an equator? No. It seems to refuse. Too close to another logistics station. Okay, how about we move you over to the left some more then? Is this still too close? Okay, how close can we build you? Too close, too close. There we go. That is a lot of space. You good? You good? Because I need some hydrogen from you really quick. For myself. Alright. 359 per minute. What do we need for another set? So we have some batteries, but we don't have the titanium alloy. Okay, so we're gonna make a quick stop to the home planet, get some titanium alloy. Hopefully enough for... How many more orbitals do we have? I'm just gonna grab a handful and go from there. Seems like the next best thing to do. Yeah, we're just gonna grab a handful and make as many orbitals as we can to supply all of our energy needs. Because I think the other planet is going to need more orbitals also for hydrogen. Okay, it wasn't that much detail, but I think I saw something. Alright. Home sweet home. Where we're slowly destroying nature. We're slowly destroying nature in our home here. At the very least, there's no nature to destroy on the other planets, but this one does have some, which is a bit of a shame. Let's see. Probably too much, but I'm just gonna try to make as many as possible and then see where we go from there. Apparently, I need more magnets. That's why. Okay, so we need to... Okay, so it's like 100 of these. Yeah, 100 alloys per one. And we can make... How much can we make? We can make, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can probably make 4, so I'm gonna carry... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need like 800 alloys and then 400 graphite. Alright, so the alloys... Let's go ahead and store some. I'm just gonna grab maybe 1,000. I'll just grab 1,000 for now. Not 800 because I just got 2. So we'll use this. Hey Ali, welcome. How's the stream doing? Stream's going well. I'm just basically chilling right now until I can eat in a couple of hours. So I thought to myself, so what excuse do I have to stream in the morning on a Sunday when I said I was going to be removing Sunday morning streams? Which, you know, it might come back as long as I have an excuse to do them and it's not too early. I feel like around this time is okay for me to stream these days. Also, daylight savings time has started in... Daylight savings time has started in my part of the world, so yeah, it's ahead. The Restream bot is a dual streaming thing, so we are streaming both to YouTube and Twitch right now, for anyone not aware. So say hi to each other. Say hi to each other if you're seeing each other. But yeah, it's to both. Daylight savings time again, yeah. So it's stupid. I'll be straight up with you. It's stupid. We're basically in plus one hour for DST for like 8 months in a year. And then for 4 months in a year, we are in standard time with, you know, with the lateral lines of the Earth and all that stuff. But no, it's not at the start of the year. It's actually closer to like, we go plus 1 hour during the spring. And then we go back to standard time like at the end of fall. Typically is how it works. Which is like a whole 8 months. The switch is bad enough, okay? The switch is bad enough that you have to do that. But what's even worse is that what do you call this? What's even worse is that okay, so it's the other planet that's taking up everything. I see. What's even worse is that I don't know. It's a me problem. I feel like this is a me problem. The plus 1 hour for DST whenever we do it, I hate it. On a conceptual level, I hate it. Just because, why? Is that 1 hour of daylight really? Does that really matter? Because I don't know. There's research that says that there's a lot of research that says it doesn't. It doesn't save anything. Yet people insist on it. At least politicians insist on it. So does politicians insist on it. Also, the service industry insists on it. But most people don't like it whatsoever. I am one of them. And there's a few things I have open. There's a very few things I have open dislike for. DST is one of them. Okay, DST is one of the few things I have open dislike for. Can't catch your food stream and stuff. It wasn't even awake. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I understand the time, especially with the time changes. It's not easy. I'll try to move food streams again to Sunday, but I need to also eventually move the Limbus Company stream from Sunday evening to a different day in the week, because if I do 2 streams in one day, it is going to take a toll on me. I'm also trying to figure out how to stream 4 days a week instead of 5. Me streaming 5 days a week was not even the plan to begin with, but I got myself into that mess because I added too much to my plate. 4 streams a week is comfortable. I am okay with 4 streams a week. It also gives me time to do other things I want to do. So I need to figure out how to fix my schedule to do that eventually. But yeah, the MRE review last night was pretty good. Okay, so I think I need to give you a few more drones because this is, you're using a lot of energy for some reason. Actually, I'm gonna have to see what you're up to here, because we're definitely gonna be making more orbitals, right? We're definitely gonna be making more orbitals. I need to find where the magnet tower is. Where is the magnet tower? I want to do more MREs though. I want to do more MREs. The question is, which MREs do I do? Yeah, it was actually pretty fun. I was able to actually like we actually lit a fire, an actual fire on stream, and a few accidents happened. Not too big of an accident, but a few accidents happened. Which normally we try to avoid accidents, but sometimes you cannot avoid them. But it was pretty fun, I feel like. I want to do more though. I want to do more. They're just expensive. They're kind of they're pretty expensive, and oh, did I use up all my turbines? Whoops. Okay, I just want to see it. Watch this tower. We're getting like 300 hydrogen inbound, but we're gonna use it all up so quickly. And now production is at a crawl. Where is my turbines? Okay, so here it is. Maybe I can grab like a handful. How much is 1 meal? It depends, but they typically run around $40 to $50 for one. And if you get like a 24-hour MRE pack, that runs around 80 to 150. It's ridiculous because once you actually look at the contents of everything, it shouldn't be that expensive. You can make your own MRE pack with just like canned food, and it'll be a whole lot cheaper. But I think because these are mainly like military surplus and the military gets overcharged for a lot of stuff, that cost is passed on to even the surplus people, and that's why it's so expensive. Also, some of them are really hard to get. I think the excuse why some people have MREs to begin with is like it fell off a truck. Also, I think there's also the thing where like I don't think this is a legit reason, but a lot of the food is pre-prepared and packaged in a way where it's supposed to last a really long time in packaging. But I don't buy that. I don't buy the reason why that is so expensive. I don't think that's a reason why it's so expensive, but you know. It is what it is. It is what it is. What are you gonna do about it? Can't do much about it. Getting some hydrogen. We're getting hydrogen again, but are we gonna get a steady supply of hydrogen? That is the question. That is the question. Maybe we need more. We probably need more vessels to keep up with this, because it does have to travel quite so far. Quite so far. Maybe I'm gonna have to add a few more extra. Ah, we do need to add a few more extra vessels, don't we? I don't see any coming this way. Is this one coming this way? There's a couple coming this way, but they're kind of slow. Yeah, processing, packaging, as well as just the markup. Just the markup in general. Which is the reason why it's probably as expensive as it is. I'm just gonna give you five more logistics vessels, because we need a constant supply of things here. We need a constant supply of hydrogen, and hopefully 6,000 coming in is enough. Okay, why do I have drones here? Actually, why do I have drones here? Okay, so I think we're gonna request some... Oh no! Okay, I don't want this to... What do you call this? Participate in interstellar logistics that's not hydrogen, because this needs to be busy with the keeping up with the hydrogen cost of running all the thermal plants, and we don't need to do anything else. This coal is going to have to be shipped out to other places instead. Why is it here when there's no coal mine around here? I think I was doing something funky with my setup. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and make my thruster plant where we're at it. I'm gonna make my thruster plant. Also, I need to mark some things off my list that are done. Let's see, thrusters, that is not it. I'm looking at my spreadsheet right now. I'm trying to figure out where everything else is. Okay, so sorters was here. That is marked done. I marked belts done. Rock silicon will be doing elsewhere. Circuit boards are done. Forgot to mark that. Turbine is done. Motor is mostly done, but I think we'll be okay. All the rock applications will be done elsewhere. I think we're mostly done here except for the thrusters. We're going to be making some thrusters here, and we don't need a whole lot for that. We just need like one facility for thrusters. Actually, just one facility. Thrusters. What do we need for thrusters? So thrusters we're going to be using for drones. Oh, we also made some steel. Because why not? Alright, so we're gonna need some steel and copper, and how many does that go to a belt? I don't think it matters, actually, how many that goes to a belt. Because it doesn't really matter. It's just gonna be one facility, and I can like tack that on somewhere. You know what? Why not? Why not? I'm gonna tack it onto here. We are going to need copper. We're also going to need steel. We're just gonna tack it onto this place. We're gonna make this into a partly thruster facility. And it's gonna also store thrusters. Demand. And this one's gonna be supply. Yeah, supply by remote storage. Because we want that to be elsewhere. Okay, let's give you like maybe 10 more. Yeah, let's just give you like 10 more drones. There we go. Okay, so I just want one assembler here to make thrusters for me. And this is really all we need. This is really all we need. Because I don't need a whole lot. So this is gonna be a thruster. There we go. Is one really all I need? Yeah, I guess one's all I need. That's at least that's what the spreadsheet is telling me. Okay. And so we're just going to set this to copper, and this one is to steel. And we haven't got any steel yet, for some reason. This guy will just charge us up. Wait for the steel to come in. And we'll get some thrusters which I can use to make drones later. And I think that's the last thing we need to set up for now in this place. Dude, why are you not taking any steel? Do I not have any steel made? I have a steel making facility. Do we not have any steel being made? Steel. Where's my steel plant? I could have just used the overhead view for that, but I want to see personally what is going on here. Oh! Did I set this up wrong? No, I didn't. Iron's just not being made. Oh, we're not getting enough iron? Is that it? If that's the case, maybe I can redirect this iron, yeah, maybe we can redirect this iron so that we can at least have some for this place. Which means... Oh, I also need to get rid of these, some of this stuff here that it doesn't need. There we go. Yeah. Alright, I guess I have to go ahead and switch you around. Oh no! Crap. Where's the undo button? Where's the undo button? Ah, I'm so stupid. That's... I was thinking like iron ore. No. No. That's wrong. That's wrong. Crap. Why'd I do that? I wasn't supposed to do that. Maybe once we get a little bit more energy, we'll be able to... Okay, there we go. We're getting some hydrogen in here. Okay, our plants are just not going to be able to keep up with production just yet because we don't have a whole lot of material going into here. We're going to have to deliver some from other places, including the home planet, I think. The home planet, it does have some iron making facilities, but I think we're going to have to move them here because it's using a lot for different things, and it's just not making any stuff. Alright then. Let me just make sure everything is good to go, and then what I'm going to do is set up some hubs. I'm going to set up some hubs to import, export materials from this place because we are going to need it for a lot of stuff. Alright, let's find a place where we can put this at. I guess typically the poles is a good place to put the hubs at, because really you can't build much of anything up here. You just can't. Oh, that's an orbital. Can I make more orbitals? Nice. How many orbitals more can I make? We can make 2 more. we can make 2 more once we have all the materials. I need to set up some stations first, though. Right. I think we need at least 2 stations. So we're gonna need 1 to receive the iron. Yeah, we got that. I guess I'll go ahead and give this some drones to deliver everything, but I don't want to give it too many drones because I only have so much. I'll at least give it some vessels. The vessels might be more useful, so it's gonna take some. 600 times 5 equals 3,000. Okay, we're also going to be requesting some copper. We're also going to be requesting some... That's not request. What else can we request? So we're using copper and iron mainly around here. Titanium, we are actually going to supply that. So we're going to demand some titanium. And I guess I'll also put some drones here to do that, to help out, because I think yeah, I think this needs to grab some from other places that doesn't really have drones, so we can need to do that. We're also going to request some rocks locally, export the rocks into other places. I guess I'm going to have to give you 5 more vessels for that. Let's go do that. So 10 vessels for the whole export process. And for some reason, some of these ships are already going out and gathering stuff. Why? Or are you sending stuff out? That's what's happening? Okay, so we have rocks. Oh, right. We also have coal. Let's request some coal to send out, because that's going to be a thing that we're going to have to do also. Okay, so we got a whole supply chain here, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and save this one. This is going to just be the export, or export, ore tower. I'm just gonna call this the ore tower, and I'm gonna probably have to like manually set up some other stuff here, but this should be okay for now. Should be okay for now. It's like getting the 5 rings of power. 5 rings of power to do things. Okay, that's 1 tower. So this one is all the other stuff that we're making here. So we got magnets, we got mag rings, we have motors. I don't know if we want to send motors out, but I think we will. So let's ask for motors and turbines. Also some chips. So this is all demand. We're requesting everything here. And we're gonna have to give you 10 ships for that, as well as maybe 50 drones for this. 50. 50. Okay, requesting everything. I think we have more stuff that we're making though. But iron's gonna be made here. Iron's can be processed here. So I think we also need to make another tower for the iron and copper that we're making. Alright. Making a lot of stuff. Let's see. How is the... Wow. That's kind of great. That's kind of funny to see. And it's also only on one hemisphere. We haven't even used up the other half of the the other half of the planet. It's mainly concentrated in this place. It's mainly concentrated here. And we still haven't got enough steel. Or iron for steel. That's going to be an issue. That's going to be an issue. We definitely need more iron coming into here. How much do I have in the home planet? I need to check that. Look at all those ships. Look at all those ships. Okay, so we have 2 million iron ore from the home planet. I think we can also ship those out to this place. Alright, so we are gonna ship out... We're gonna ship out iron, we're gonna ship out copper. We're gonna ship out gears, because I feel like we need gears somewhere else. I don't think so, but... Yeah, let's ship out gears also, because that might be something we have to do. We definitely have to ship out belts. That is definitely something I want to be shipping out, and also sorters. So demand, 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 demand. We'll also give you some drones for that. And some vessels for that. Wow. Wow. And apparently there's not enough for the other stuff. Okay. Is there anything else here that I have to ship out? Turbines. Do we have turbines? Turbines are over here. I think that's it. Oh, there's also the thrusters. Maybe I can spare. Maybe I don't need a separate tower just for the thrusters. Yeah, I think the thrusters will just have it shipped from that place. But I think that's mainly it. I think that's mainly it. So where is the power plant? Because that has the thrusters being made there. Fine, you can do a remote supply. You can do a remote supply. When you're not too busy with your hydrogen usage. I can probably take some of these back, but they also need to be used for shipping, so I guess that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Let's see. Local demand? No. Oh, actually, yes. Yes, local demand. If it's local demand, then we want a remote storage because we're going to be using that for the thrusters. Yeah. That's probably more than it needs, to be honest. So I can probably also remotely supply some. See anything else here? Remote supply of steel. Are we shipping steel out? We are not shipping steel out from over there. I think it'll be okay. We can sacrifice a few vessels every so often. I'm surprised though that we don't have enough copper and steel. Or did I just not set it? Did I not set it? What am I doing? I can do it this way. Let's see. So I know the iron is low, but what about the copper? Where is the copper? Here's the copper. It's set to supply. Why are we not grabbing any of it? It's not too far. Huh. Oh! Stupid. It's because this one doesn't have any power. That's why. That's why. The drones can't do anything if there's no power. That's the problem. Okay, how's our energy usage? We need more. We need more thermal plants. Okay. We're gonna need more thermal plants. Then I think I need to do something over here to the thermal plant area. Where's that tower? That is not the tower. And we'll run into it eventually. Just gotta find it. Let's see, so this is demanding. Also demanding a few more other things. I think I need to make... How many thermal plants can I make? 40. We can make 40. Let's go ahead and make 20. I don't think we need more than that. Okay, first things first. Let's copy and paste this. And we'll just attach it to one side. Probably have to reduce this for now, but I don't think we need this many anyway. Or maybe we do. Maybe we do. Oh, right, I need Mark III sorters too. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and start hooking this up. Angle too wide, angle too wide, okay. Actually. Yeah, does that help a little bit? Just barely. Alright, let's increase this a little bit also. Let's just double it. Can I? Actually, I should probably... Yeah, let's copy that. Hopefully this isn't too much hydrogen, but we're also burning through quite a bit of hydrogen now just for this place. Okay, it's barely enough, and that's really all we need for now. It's barely enough. We'll add some more when we need to. Yeah. Speaking of hydrogen, I need some for myself. Crap. There we go. There we go. Okay, we good? We good? So we have some extra thermal plants. I'm gonna go ahead and make a few extra more because we're probably going to need it in on the other planet. So we're gonna make some more here. And then on the way over there, let me just make sure that everything is good to go with the belts and sorters, because I want that to be automated. I want that to be automated. Okay, we got belts and we got sorters. We can ship that out to different places now. That's good. It's gonna take a little while to get there, but that's okay. Gears. Why are we not getting any gears? Is it the iron supply? Is the iron supply not very high? Yeah, the iron supply doesn't look very high. We're barely making any. Okay, so first things first we need to do. We need to lay down... Okay, so thrusters are done. So this is done. So we need to lay down some more orbitals around the gas planet. And let's see, we also need to set up some more iron mines on the home planet to ship over here to this facility, because this is gonna handle all the iron production and ship some out. From what I see, do you call this civilization? What do you call this civilization in space, or do we invade planets? I don't think we are technically invading planets because there's no one that that lives here. So would you call it an invasion if no one lives here? I think you're only invading if you are trespassing into someone's territory, which we are not. Which we are not. So there is that big difference there. The other thing is we're just expanding into empty places and we're taking the resources those empty spaces have for ours. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Ethics, I don't know. Is there any sort of ethics regarding that? I don't know. But if it makes you feel any better, supposedly this is all a simulation within a computer anyway, as far as the game is concerned. So it's not that big of a deal. Maybe. Supposedly it's a simulation. I don't know if it actually is or not. Do we have other planets in territory, right? Well, we're not concerned about that. We're not concerned about that. We landed on a planet that looks like Earth. Okay, we landed on a planet that looks like Earth. And we basically started very small, and then now we're expanding to the rest of the solar system. So we first started in this. We're first starting the solar system, and you see all these lines of vessels over here. Our home planet that we landed on is somewhere over here. So what we're gonna do first, though, is colonize this entire system, and then eventually the entire galaxy. Yes, we can go beyond just our solar system and colonize the entire galaxy for ourselves. That is how we're doing this. And what are we doing it for? We're doing this in the name of energy production. That is it. We need a lot of energy for all the things we need to do, and the resources in one solar system is not enough. So we are going to go beyond. Nah, this isn't it. Even after we make the Dyson Sphere on our home solar system, that's not everything. No, that's not everything. We will expand. The ultimate expansion of stuff. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Let me just make sure. Okay, so I can make one more orbital. Let's make our one more orbital, and I will go ahead and move to the places we need to go to. I just want to personally go to our hubs really quick. Just make sure everything is working fine, which it looks like it is, just barely. We definitely need to set up. We definitely need to go back to the home planet, set some stuff up before we go to the other planet that we have in this system. We have like a total of 4. We have a total of 3 planets in this system, and our home planet, which I call a planet, is technically a satellite. It's technically a moon of a bigger planet. But we're living on that moon. So, quote unquote, living on the moon. So, yes. It looks like we're getting some iron ore getting shipped out over here already. Huh. So we are getting some extra iron ore, but we need more. We need more, and I think I need to give this place more vessels to work with. Slots are full. Oh, we can only have up to 10 vessels. I did not know that. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, the entire galaxy is falling under the rule of the Great Britain. I'm also not very good with these games. Too much things going on at once. I mean, yeah. I'll be honest. If you want to see all the stuff that we have to make, there is a link to a spreadsheet in the description. Also a schematic of the very basic idea of how this is working. But all in all, you don't have to worry about that. That's for me to worry about off stream, and I think I have the spreadsheet made to the point where I don't have to work on it too much anymore. I just put in numbers and it tells me how much I need to make, and I decide where to make it. So I think we're good as far as that's concerned. But we do need a lot of stuff. So we do need a lot of stuff. Alright, I also need to make sure I have enough stuff here on myself. If I don't, well, we have to go to the home planet anyway, so alright. So I'm gonna just make a few more things ready, and do I need to wait on anything else? I do not. Alright, so I am gonna go in and fly out of here. Let's fly out of here. Okay, first things first, we need to stop by the gas giant to lay down some of the orbitals that we just made, because we need all the hydrogen we can get, and then we are actually gonna eventually have to make more orbitals for more hydrogen deuterium production, because this is not gonna be enough. But we're gonna start off there, and then we're gonna drop by the home planet, make sure we have all the iron nodes filled, like mined, so that we can send it to this place. And maybe shut down the one iron place I have. Nah, actually, you know what? I might keep it. I might... No, I could... I might shut it down. I might shut it down. I have like one iron facility on the home world, but I might shut it down. Because I don't think I actually need it for anything there. Wait, I moved the steel production. I also moved the iron production. So maybe we don't need it there. I can just like shut it down. Okay, let's find the equator, because we need to find the equator. All right then. So hopefully this will be plenty for a while. Also, I need to move a couple of the Why are the... Oh, okay. They're just disappearing into the horizon. Okay, I need to shut this orbital down though, because I think it's... No, I think we're good. I might have to like space them a little bit better. So I need to shut this orbital down. We're gonna lose a lot of hydrogen from that, but that's okay. That's okay. Yes. And now we have a lot of free-floating hydrogen going back to the planet, and that's okay. That is okay. Can I use a blueprint here? No. I guess I can't use a blueprint here. Interesting. It won't let me blueprint the orbitals. Alright. I guess we'll just have to do this manually. Let's do this manually. Too close. Too close. How much spacing is that? Oh, 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 oh. I wonder how many orbitals we can put here. With this much spacing, and we can only do it on the equator. I'm I'm thinking not a whole lot. So I need to be careful how many of these I make, because it might be too much. Build 10 orbitals. Yes. Build and they will come. Alright. So that's the last orbital that needs to be made here. Great. How many orbitals do we have anyway? Can I check? Wow. And this is the only facility we can make on this type of planet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then there's a 13th one all the way over here. I'm going to have to move eventually, but we're good for now. 13. 13, I think. So 13 orbitals times 14 deuterium. I think I needed something like... How many deuterium did I need on the list? I think I needed something like... 1,440 deuterium per minute? Which is not going to be enough, but at least this can help just a little bit to help with that production. And then we have like over 3,000 per minute of hydrogen being made. And you know what? We'll never run out of either one. So that's good. That's a good start. Okay, let's go back to the home planet, get some iron mines set up, because we need to start setting those up. I also need to make more vessels and drones. Running a little short on those, and I've been using quite a bit in the last place. The home sweet home. Home sweet home. At least for a little while longer. Because once we leave home and go to other places in the galaxy, we won't be here for a very, very long time. Very long time. Okay. So the research towers are not working right now, but they don't actually have to work. They don't need to work. I need to go to the poles, though. I need to go to the poles. Where is my... Okay, so this is a copper mine. Maybe what I'll do here... We have to... Maybe we can shut this down. Do I need this for something? Do I need this for something? I guess I need a few copper mines here, but I can also export everything to somewhere else, so I guess that's okay. I'm gonna have to shut these down if... No. Give my drones. Give me my drones back. You cannot have that many. You cannot have that many. I'm gonna have to eventually shut these down though, and move them off-world. Oh, here's the iron. Here's some iron. Where is my... Do I have any miners? We need to make more miners. Okay. Let's just make 20 miners for now. Let's also start making a hub first really quick. Let's make a hub. Where is the pole? This is the pole. This is the pole. Let's go also ahead and make some more ILSs and some more PLSs. Or all the LSs. And what else do I need to make while we're here? Drones. I also need to make drones. Okay, first things first. Let's set up what we can. And we're definitely gonna need like multiple of these. Okay, so we are going to be requesting iron from outside, copper from the outside. We're also going to need some of all the other stuff that we made. So magnets, mag coils, turbines. We're also going to be sending out. Let's see. So I did have the what do you call it? I did have the ore tower here. Let's just put you smack dab in the middle. Because why not? Which means I have to move you. Okay, so this is local demand, remote supply, local demand, remote supply, local supply, remote. Oh, we don't want the titanium. The titanium goes elsewhere. Rocks. Do we need any rocks here? Yes, we do. So we don't want any rocks from here. Coal is local supply and remote demand. Yeah. Yeah, that's it for the coal. I guess while we're here, let's go ahead and demand some silicon, but I think we already have another tower for that. No, local supply of silicon, and then remote demand of silicon. What else do we need here? Titanium. I guess we'll do titanium here. Local supply, remote demand. And give you all the vessels you need to do that. Alright. So power up. And let's hope the power grid is working. It is not. Hello, Jowen. Welcome. How's it going? Probably not the voice you expected. Probably not the voice you expected, but yes. Hello, my name's Ruka. I like to do a bunch of different things on this channel. I mainly stream on YouTube. We are currently streaming both on YouTube and Twitch right now, so hello. Say hello to each other. I'm just kind of setting up my towers right now for all the stuff I recently made in another place. But yeah, welcome. How you doing today? Yeah, make friends with each other. I'm gonna try to do this a little bit more often, just because. I'll be honest. YouTube discovery for streams isn't quite there yet, but neither is Twitch. But at least with Twitch, you know you're coming there for games, right? You're mostly coming there for games, and if you're looking for certain games, you can find them easily. And that's just kind of how it is. That's just kind of how it is. I mean, I thought many a times I'm moving to Twitch also, but the Twitch situation is a little bit kind of iffy, not gonna lie. So it's like, I'd rather stay with YouTube. Honestly, I would rather stay with YouTube. I also do need to make more videos for YouTube. That's the other thing. Okay, I guess we'll supply this one too for stuff. We are just making a whole supply chain for different things that we need. Yeah. You know what? Maybe also what I need to do is move my thruster production off this place because I don't have a whole lot of land. How many hours do I have in this game? Right, I am covering right now. So far I have 78 hours, but Steam says I probably have more. Steam says I probably have more because I do some stuff off stream and I don't save that progress. I do some experiments off stream and just make sure everything's working right, double check some other things, that kind of stuff. So yeah. I guess we'll just have them come over this way first and figure out where to go from there. More than me? That you're the first person. You're the first person who's said that, because most of the time the people that come into my stream for Dyson Sphere have said I have 300 hours or 1,000 hours or something ridiculous like that. And I'm like, nice. On one hand, nice. On the other hand, wow. Just wow. Because I wish I had that many hours. But I also just started this year, so that's the other thing. I just started this year. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and set up my supply chain here for the other stuff that we're probably going to need. Or maybe, what do I need the rocks for actually? You know what? Let's just request all the things. Whether or not we need them, let's just request all the things. At least we have it here as a, you know, a mall. Some people say you don't need malls. I'm like, well, what if I need malls? What if I need malls? What if I need some things that I can't make here? Huh? What about then? Of course I want a mall. A friend that has like 1,500 hours. I'm like, what? Oh wow. I can see it. I can see it. If this is the only game you play throughout the year, every day, throughout your entire life, yes, I can definitely see that being a thing. However, I play other games too. So, yeah, I as much as I would like to focus on one game, I just cannot. At least for stream. Maybe eventually I'll get there, but for now I like to try a bunch of different stuff, and I have fun doing that. I just have fun doing that. So forgive me for doing that. Okay, I need some water. Alright, what else do we... I know we need another set of towers for different stuff here. And I'm super hesitant to cover up any water areas because I know I'm gonna want them. Who actually plays one game that much? You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. Okay, but here's a meme though. Okay, here's a meme. What's the objective for now? So the objective right now, so if you look at my upper right corner where all the research is, we're kind of stuck on research. I haven't started making green cubes just because I got to the part of the game where I have done all the research I can. I've done all the research I can, and we're stuck on green cubes. So before I do anything on stream, I try to figure out what I need, how much I'm going to need of stuff, and all the production for all the other research materials have been pretty easy up to this point. Once I got to this point, I looked at my materials and said, wow, that is a lot of stuff needed just to make one single green cube. And it's crazy. So I can't, and before that I was doing a bunch of spaghetti builds. I wasn't using any towers or anything like that. And yeah, so what I had to do was dismantle my entire and I had to dismantle everything. I had to take apart everything in order to be able to do the next part of the game. Because if I didn't do that, we would have so much spaghetti and not enough space. So I'm starting to make use of all of this stuff here, and it's taken so far 4 or 5 streams to get to this point, and we're not even halfway done. We're not even halfway done, so we definitely have quite a bit more building to do. And that's just gonna be how it's gonna be for a while. I should probably put all the glass stuff here. Yeah, let's put all the glass stuff there. We're gonna have a glass tower. We're gonna have to have an ore tower, mechanical tower. So right now I'm just trying to set up everything. For now, on this planet, I'm setting up some towers to receive and send items out. I also need to go ahead and make some iron mines, because there's one planet that needs a lot of iron, because that's where I'm sending all my iron production to. And yeah, there's just not enough. There's just not enough iron in this world, apparently. So we gotta send them over there. And I need to double check if I'm missing anything else for now. Thrusters. Did I have thrusters set? I do not have thrusters set. So thrusters. Eventually we're gonna be automating production of our buildings and drones and all that stuff. Not yet though. Actually, no, I don't want thrusters here. But I might need some thrusters here. Well organized? I don't know if I'm well organized. I like to plan. I like to plan stuff before I make them. And if I don't have a plan, it's gonna become chaos. And that's okay until we reach a point that we can't handle the chaos anymore. So yeah. But in the meantime, yeah. I guess I'll also request some deuterium and hydrogen here, but that's not the purpose of this tower. I mean, I'm still starting out in the game, more or less. I'm more or less just starting out in the game, so it's like I kind of just want to make sure everything is right first, and then if I decide to do another playthrough, and then we'll try to do some silly stuff. But for now, learn the game, and then silly stuff later, right? Right? What can I use the microsilicon for? I think the microsilicon is only used for one thing. Well, microsilicon, where are you? You are only used for processors and proliferators, and I don't think I want to, like... I don't think I want to automate proliferator stuff yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and, I guess, take some. Take some just in case. Is multiplayer mod a silly thing? I don't think it's a silly thing, but I feel like multiplayer in this kind of game is like multiplayer in Minecraft. If you don't set rules, people are gonna sabotage each other, and in a game where the resource count is very, very limited, I don't know. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I would have trust issues. I would have trust issues. Eventually, we're also gonna need this thing, the photon combiner. The thing is, do I want it here or do I want it elsewhere? I think no, we don't want photon combiner. What do I use photon combiner for? Because I might do this elsewhere. Photon combiner is for solar sails and ray receivers and stuff. Solar sails. What do we need for solar sails? Graphene. Okay, we need some here. Depends on the person that you want to play with. True. If you trust them, then you can trust them with anything. But if you don't trust them, be careful. Be careful. I don't know if it would make production much faster. It would definitely help some setup. It would definitely help with some setup to have a multiplayer for this one, but I don't know. I honestly don't know if that's necessary or not. Okay, I'm just gonna... do we need this? I'm trying to figure out what I need here. So these are rare materials. Let's see. I think a lot of the stuff I want to make here, so just trying to figure out where in the production chain this needs to be at. I think that's it for now, unless I'm missing something. Processors. We already have a thing requesting processors. Yeah. We need more vessels too. For me personally, I'm okay with multiplayer. I've done it before on Terraria, but it's not something I usually do. I mean, it's like, okay, I'll collab with someone, whether cooperatively or, you know, PvP. I don't know a whole lot of people to begin with, so that doesn't help. That doesn't help. Okay, I think that's everything. I think that's everything I need to set up for this place, I want to say. Unless I'm missing something else. Do we have belts and sorters set up? Oh, we do not have belts and sorters set up. Okay, so I need a tower for belts and sorters, which I haven't done so yet. It's like, I know I'm missing something, and that was it. That was it. Searching a mate to play with. What do you want to play? What kind of things do you like to play? Because I know I don't like FPS. I just don't. I just don't. I played MOBAs before. I'm okay with MOBAs, like League and what else do I like? League and Eternal Return was a MOBA I played for a while and then haven't for whatever reason. Oh, here's our drones. We're gonna be making a lot of drones. Talking about DSP and other stuff, but DSP is a game I prefer to do with someone. Really? Is there actually a mod for that? Is there actually a multiplayer mod for this? Because I didn't think there was one. Okay, I think I also need to set some boxes up for the mall. Yeah, I think boxes would be nice. Do I have any drones for this? Also, what all am I making here? Okay, so I'm making a bunch of magnets. Do we have any magnets here? No matching distributor. Okay, so we need a box for magnets. There's gonna be a magnet box. I should just have like a... I should just have a copy pasta for the boxes here, because we're going to be making a lot of this and I don't want to like set every single one of them up manually. Okay, so this is logistics box. Logistics box. Box. Save. Officially, the multiplayer is not out yet, but some people have worked on it and there's actually a mod for that. Oh, there's actually going to be a multiplayer for this. Interesting. If I can find a friend to do it with, I guess I could give it a try. I have a friend that does play this, and the reason why I'm even playing is because they recommended that that I try it. And also, they also like it, so it's like that helps. Why can I not build a? Why can I not do this? Is it too close? Is that what it is? It's too close. It's probably too close. Yeah. A little bit hard to translate with your nationality. Oh, where are you from? Where are you from? Please tell me. I like figuring out where everyone's from and seeing where they're coming from. Okay, so we also need a box for motors. Let's do motors here. I think around this time, a lot of people from Asia tend to drop by. There's a few that also drop by from Europe. France, hello from France. I think we had a person... I actually have a friend that lives in France. And I think we also have some people that come by from, I think, Germany? Which would be... This would be a very German game. I don't... I think. Like, I don't want to stereotype, but German does have a lot of engineering and stuff, so I think this would fit very well with that. Here I am laying boxes down when I already do this. Okay. Okay. Crap, I cannot see a thing. Okay, let's put that down there and here and here. Alright. Yeah, I got a friend in, I want to say IT, I'm not entirely sure, that works in France. I haven't really asked how they're doing with it, but seems to be busy. Seems to be very busy. Why would you not connect? Why do you not want to connect? Okay, we're gonna have to just extend this first, don't we? There we go. Alright, what all do we have here? Turbines. Turbines. Okay, so turbines go here. I guess magnets go here, and then I guess we have the circuit boards go here. Alright. And then I hope you will deliver your things to me. I guess I have to like do this manually. Turbines. Nice. Now I don't have to like make everything manually anymore, at least for those. Iron ingots and that. I guess we'll put 2 boxes here. Put 2 boxes. The warping of the Earth is still something I'm really trying to deal with. It's like, please, planet, work with me. And it doesn't want to work with you for whatever reason, because it just bends too much. So this is... Oh, what did I have set you for? Okay. And this is titanium. Titanium. Started with a friend and we're seeing this, starting to see the end of the game, but spaghetti everywhere. Yeah. Spaghetti everywhere. Yep. Yep, Ollie's from Vietnam. Oh, maybe eventually I'm not gonna need all that stuff because the thrusters are gonna be made. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. Funny enough, I don't think... So from Asia, we have people from Vietnam, we have people from Indonesia, but I don't think I have anyone from the Philippines. No, I do have a couple people from the Philippines. A couple people from the Philippines, and once in a while I think some people from Japan drop by. No, it doesn't happen a whole lot, but still happens once in a while. Now I don't think this is necessary to make a mall for everything, but we're just gonna roll with it. Regroup every nationality into one stream. Ooh, that's a goal. That's a goal. I think I would have to like be able to stream on different time zones for that, and Europe time zone is hard for me to stream in. I guess I'm kind of doing it right now, but it only happens on Sundays typically. So very hard for me. Very hard for me to do. Okay, so what do we need here? Gears, thrusters, silicon, photon combiner. Actually, I don't think I need photon combiner on myself, right? No, photon combiner we don't need on ourselves, so we can actually dismantle this. Everything else we'll probably use for something or other. Yeah, we'll probably use that for something or other. Okay. So this is microsilicon. There we go. And this is going to be thrusters for once we eventually get them. And this is going to be gears. Nope, that's not a gear. It is a gear. Okay, let me just make sure I have enough vessels, which we do not have enough vessels. Okay, so we got those. Let's go ahead and make some more drones. I want to have like at least 200 drones before I get off this rock, but if I don't get that many, that's okay too. That's okay too. We're just making sure everything is set up. Oh, I haven't been demanding the belts. Wow. We also need to set up another belt tower in the other planet. Because we need belts over there, for sure. I don't have enough drones? Okay. Let's make some more drones. It's like most of the time I'm not into open world crafting kind of games, but this one spoke to me. I think it's because the science aspect. Also, there's actually a clear goal, unlike Minecraft. There's really no clear goal in Minecraft. So that it kind of helps that there is a goal that you can work towards too. In Minecraft, it's like you kind of just build whatever. I guess you can make it a goal to get to the Nether, but it's like, okay. That's not much for me to work with. That's not much for me to work with. Wow, we got a lot of belts already made, and that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. A whole lot of belts being made. And sorters, because we're gonna need all of this for other places. Let's see, what else do I need? So we have some drones here that still need to be made. Do I have enough vessels? I don't think I have enough vessels. We definitely need to go to the other planet with some vessels in tow. Okay, we're not done with this planet yet, so I'm gonna keep building as we go along. So we need to. So while we're here, we need to look for some iron veins to mine, because we need to send them off to a different planet. Let me just also make sure I have the ore tower set up. I think I do. Okay, so this is one ore tower. This is going to remote supply. Except it is not remote supplying. Why is it not remote supplying? Do I have to give you somewhere? Do I have to give you some drones for that? Or is the place already filled with iron ore already? I know I made a tower. I know I made a tower here. Where is it? Huh. Oh, this one just doesn't have any batteries. Okay, so that's probably the other thing. All right. Also, let's make some. This game is the thing. It's like, how do you say that? Kind of surprise, mystery to incredible. Yeah, I mean, it's like the goal of the game is very clearly spelled out on the title of the game, which is kind of rare. Which is kind of rare if you think about it. A lot of games that you probably run into, it's like Minecraft. Okay, we're mining, but that's not exactly the goal. The goal is just to hang out, chill. Terraria doesn't exactly tell you what it's about either. I guess we'll send the rock. No, we'll keep the rocks here. We need some local rocks here for things. So we need local rocks. We'll also do remote demand of the. No, we don't need to do remote demand. One thing's already doing the remote demand. Oh, I forgot to set up. Forgot to set this up. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. Let's see. So this is already stuff that's requesting This is needs to remote supply once we actually get supply. Supply, demand. And we're doing it remotely. We got vessels over here that's sending stuff out. It wouldn't hurt to have multiple vessels. Okay, so processors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we need like 5 boxes. We need 5 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 over here. Let's see. I think one of the other boxes didn't have enough bots or something. I wish there was an easier way to check for this though. Nope. There we go. I think that's the one that needed it. Insufficient bots. Need more bots. Just make 100. These kinds of games do look very interesting and in-depth mechanic. I can see how it's addicting. It's especially addicting if you're what do you call this? If you like making things. Like I think it's a different kind of making thing compared to Minecraft. For Minecraft, it's more like it's less engineering and more creative. Terraria is also kind of more creative, but Terraria, the point with Terraria is to go out there, fight bosses and stuff like that. It also has a different aesthetic than, let's say, Minecraft. I always go back to Minecraft because, you know, that's the thing that most people. That's the game that most people look to when they think of building games, crafting games, that kind of thing. And I just never really got into it. Just never really got into it until I started this, basically. And there's a few other ones I would want to look into. City builders is another one I would like to look at, like City Skyline, that kind of thing. Eventually we'll get there, but one game at a time first, you know, because I want to experience these on stream as much as possible. I should probably also do some gameplay vids, or at least, you know, review videos of games that I probably can't put on stream or play on stream, or doesn't make sense to play on stream. I do have some games like that that I do want to look into, so I should probably work on those also. I just have way too many interests and not enough time, which is a bad thing for me. I'm gonna shut you down really quick. And this just kind of screams towards my engineering side with all this stuff. Plasma Exciter, do I need you for anything? I need you for towers, I need you for some other stuff, I guess. It's not something we like have high demand for, but it's there once we finally start making it. Yeah, I think the belt power over here, the belt thing. There we go. Do you have a schedule for streaming? I don't want to miss one now. So for Dyson Sphere, I don't really have a set schedule. I try to do it. Most of the time I try to do it like, say, on Tuesday evening or Wednesday evening. I don't have a schedule on Twitch, but if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, I'll usually have a waiting room there at least a couple of days before I start planning to play something on stream. So if you want to, you can subscribe over there or have it bookmarked. But if you could subscribe over there, support me on the YouTube channel, please consider it. The link for that on Twitch is in the About section. And yeah, you'll be able to see the waiting rooms there ahead of time. But as far as a written out schedule, I used to do those, not so much anymore because things change quite often, quite fast. So I don't really have a schedule, but I do have, like, I keep a schedule on myself, but there's a lot of things in the air that I just need to make sure that it's good first before I can do it. And sometimes it takes, like, sometimes it's, what do you call this? Sometimes it's like it takes up to the last minute to confirm. So yeah, I just have a bunch of stuff I need to take care of other than this. So I think we're mostly set here. Well, with the towers, I just need to make more things to take with us to the other place. Okay. All right. So now we need to look for some iron veins that we haven't tapped into yet. I'm gonna be building as we go. Okay. So we have iron here. We have some rocks here. And I guess I'll just make another separate tower just for those little nodes. So why not? What's I'm gonna do? Don't make me use a foundation. I don't want to use a foundation. Don't make me use a foundation, please. I want to preserve as much water on this planet as possible. Not as a resource, but just because I like looking at the water, you know? I just want to look at the water. And I've already had to set up foundations for things, and it hurt me. Emotionally hurt me to do that. I don't want to do it. I do not want to do it. But I guess we'll have to. Here we go. Oh, no, that's good. That's good. Yeah, so the main thing here is to make sure we get all the iron veins, because we will definitely need those for the for the other planet. Another thing that really interested me in this one is the scale of the game. Like normally in other games you have like just this one little plot of land. Shift R? Really? Hold up. Really? I didn't know about the Shift R thing. I know about R, but I didn't know about Shift R. Oh, I did not know this. Thank you. I know there's a lot of controls, but I didn't know about that one. Thank you. I'm gonna be using that more. Can you do that for any building, or is it just the miners? Is it just the miners? Like only recently I found out that you can rotate, that you can like make the belts diagonal, and I didn't realize that for such a long time. I've been using straight lines for the longest time. The diagonals really help though. They help a lot. Works nearly with everything, not sure. Okay. Okay. Well, we're still gonna have a little bit of spaghetti, but you know what? That's okay. Excuse me. I mean, that's okay if we have a little bit of spaghetti. The game's not interesting, not too interesting without a little bit of spaghetti too. Oh, okay. I think I should be making the belts the other way. Oh, that's fine. We can fix this. We can fix this. Let's see. I think... How am I going to do this belt? On one hand, I don't need to be too efficient, but on the other hand, I can't help but try to be efficient. Efficiency is what I'm known for in real life. So it's like it's hard to not do it in a game. Also, if I can. If I can. If I can't, it's not a huge deal. But it's like, you know, a little building chaos isn't a bad thing. At least I don't think it's a bad thing. Okay, let's put one there, put one here, and then put you here. Actually, can we make one in the middle? Yes, we can make one in the middle. Except this one is not getting any power. How about now? Good. Okay, so this is iron and this is rocks. The rocks were extra. So this is going supply. Is anyone taking stuff from you? I guess not. How about this tower? Okay, maybe I need to... Nah, this tower is getting supplied directly, so I guess we don't have to. This one is local demand. Oh, I think I need to give you some... Oh, yeah. I need to give you some drones. That's what I forgot to do. That's what I forgot to do. 50 drones is probably too much, actually. Hold up. Let me get... I am gonna want, like, maybe just 20 drones here. That's too much. Give me my drones back, please. Give me my drones back. I want my drones back. Speaking of drones, we need to make some more. We need some more, not enough drones. I guess with some bots too, because those are useful. No! No! You do not get to have that many drones. Ah, jeez. We're gonna have to wait until... Why does it keep doing that? Why does it keep doing that? Why does it keep taking my drones? I'm just clicking on it. I don't want it to take my drones, but it's taking my drones. Okay. Maybe I need to cut the power off to this or something. Because that's too many drones. You do not get to have that many drones. What do you need all those drones for? You don't need that many. Just 30 is... No, just 20 is good enough for you. Alright? Just 20 is good enough. I wish there was a way to, like, cancel the drones in mid-flight. Opening this panel, pasting settings, pasting blueprint. If auto replenishment is turned on, items in inventory will be automatically. Well, where is it? Where's auto replenishment? Pasting the blueprint, that's a lie. That's a lie. I've made so many and with the blueprints and it never put them in there automatically. It never put them in there automatically. That is a lie, sir. No. I guess we'll just have to wait or come back here later when things calm down. Which I don't think it's gonna calm down anytime soon because it's gonna send the iron elsewhere. Fine. You know what? I think we're just gonna let this have all the drones at once so it can resupply quicker. And once this is full up, then I'll take the drones I need and we don't touch this thing for a while. Don't know if you're motivated enough to start a game. I mean, from the beginning, I kind of have a second file. I don't really touch it though. I use it more of a way to, if I'm too addicted, I want to play some more Dyson Sphere in the middle of the week when I'm not planning to stream. I use that file to stave off the addiction because I have a little bit of an addiction problem with this game. But yeah, I mean, sometimes I do that. Oh, there we go. Nice, I got my drones back. Oh wait, I need those drones back. I need those drones. 30, no. Give me 10 more. Give me 10 more. Give me 10 more. 3 more. Yeah? Okay, we're good. You get 1 back. It is quite taxing and time consuming though, not gonna lie. Okay, so we have 1 iron vein. Why is this one not working? Oh, it's not in the area. Okay. I guess if we're doing that, I may as well put it closer to the tower in case I need it for something. Excuse me. My throat is really bothering me. Okay, that's 1 iron vein. Where is others? Where are others? These are oil. I think we're okay with oil. Look at my power plant here. Excuse me. Look at my power plant. It's ridiculous. And this is not even done. We need to make more. We need to make more oil refineries and power plants for this area. This is like maybe 80% done. I think. I need to make more. That's ridiculous though. Where is my iron veins? Oh, there's another iron vein over here. Oh, nearby. Okay. So we have to grab those two. Yeah, these. So we're gonna send them to this tower. For now, we'll send them to this tower. Okay, let's try that trick with the... Crap. Wrong. What was that? Okay, so R. Ooh, okay, here we go. How many can we get with this? Let's see. Okay, that's 1. Oh, crap, I can't get the other one. I think I'm gonna have to knock off a few... solar panels. That's okay, they're just solar panels. Alright. That's full production. I guess I'll go ahead and... Oh, we got this couple of solar panels we can lay down here. Here's 1. Here's 2. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's see. How do I get you into this tower that's already filled up? Okay, there's a tiny little bit over there that we can put it in. Lack of item. Oh, that's a wrong belt. That's a wrong belt. Why did I use the Mark III belt? The Mark III belt's for something else. That's for later. I had to make a few though, early on. Because I needed some faster production for the proliferators, but the proliferators is kind of in a weird spot right now. Like literally in a weird spot, and I need to fix it. I'm not gonna fix it this stream. I'll fix it later. But I need to fix it eventually. And I'll show you what I mean by the proliferators being weird. I also need to fix this belt. And this belt does not want to cooperate. Okay, we will do the other thing. The other belting trick. Let me see if this works. Nope, not this one. Nope. Okay, let's see if this works. This really likes to do weird stuff. Why? Why do you do this? Okay, and then you go in. Good. Nice! We got that going. We got that going. I guess I'll give you a few extra drones to handle the new workload. I don't know if you'll need too much though, so I'll just give you 5. Just give you 5. Okay, so more of that. Let's balance this out a little bit. Okay, is there any other more iron veins here that I am missing? Let's see. So we got those. We got these. I think this hemisphere is covered, so let's check the other hemisphere. There's one lone. You don't think it's actually working? What's that? What do you think it's not actually working? Oh, it isn't. Why isn't it? Why isn't it? Am I doing something wrong with the setup? Am I doing something wrong with the setup? Huh. I thought this would work since you can stack them. But I guess... What am I missing here? Hold up. What am I missing here? Let's see. I think... Huh. I wonder if it works this way. Let's try it. I know I saw something like this. Let me get rid of some iron here that I have. There we go. I thought I saw something like this, and I thought it would work. Too steep. Okay, let's make you go out a little bit more. There's probably a better way to do this, I just don't know it. I just do not know it. There we go. Does this work now? Oh, yep, it's working. It's working. There we go. It's a little jank. It's a little jank, but it works. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, that it works. I mean, I hear people don't use splitters a whole lot, but this is one legit case on why you would want to use splitters, right? At least I think so, anyway. This is how I use splitters. How do you use splitters? Except for other than the refinery. It's like I don't really want to knock off the solar panels, so it's like this is the next best thing. This is the next best thing. Okay, any other iron veins I have missed? Because we got to make sure we get all of them before we leave. Nothing here. How about the top part? How about the top part? The top part is... There are stones, which we can get another time. Don't need them right now. I think that's all the iron, actually. I thought there would be more. So we have 2 million iron on here. This is 400, that's 300, so that's 7. This is another, let's say about 400, so that's 11, so that's 1.1 mil. 1.3 something mil. 1.4, 1.6. And there's probably 1 mil somewhere that I'm just not seeing right now. This is a smaller amount. I think we got all of them here. So hopefully that's good to go. And I'm hoping we are going to start seeing some thrusters being delivered here, because that would be nice to have. No thrusters being delivered yet. Are there any thrusters being made at all? Let's see, Atria 4, what is your production looking like? Any steel being made, that'll be the first thing. Okay, we have steel, but it's not being consumed, which is not what we want. Okay, we're gonna visit the planet we left not too long ago really quick and see what is going on over there, because it is doing things that it's not supposed to be doing. Or at least it's not doing things it should be doing. So let's check really quick before we do anything else. Holy crap. There's like a huge line of just vessels just flying in the air. Not only have we polluted our planet, but we also have polluted the solar system with our production, and I don't know how to feel about that. Min load, I did set the min load to well, for the vessels it's set to maximum, which is okay. I set the min load for drones to 10% because I want them to be active all the time, which is also okay. Should I be setting the vessels lower, or should I be setting them to maximum? Because initially I had them set to maximum, but I decided maybe I should actually have them to minimum, or at least as low as possible, so they keep on going. Maybe setting it to maximum would balance the load better, probably. So maybe I should actually take that into consideration. I just don't know what the best way to do that is. We are sailing at a speed of 2,000 meters per second. We will be in Atria 4 in about 25 seconds. I found out not too long ago that the scale of this game is not true to real life. Apparently, 1 AU is about, I want to say, it's in my spreadsheet. Let's see, what is 1 AU? What is 1 AU? 1 AU is about 40 kilometers, which is not how it is in real life. 40 kilometers for 1 AU. And then in 1 light year is 4,000 kilometers. Both of which are not real life numbers, but we're pretending like it is in this game. Because if it was much bigger, we would have to go much faster, and we cannot do that. We cannot do that right now. I think just to be playable, the numbers have to be smaller, right? Oh, I'm not sending out any steel. That's one thing. That's one thing, I'm not sending out any steel, but where is the power plant? I just want to go up, I just want to go there up in personal. See for myself, instead of having to scroll the world. You know what, I probably should also set up the same towers I did on the home world, on the new world. So I'm gonna have to like make a blueprint of that. Okay, so we're getting steel, but we're not making anything. Why is that? Oh, I didn't set the output. Well, that's stupid of me. The output was set wrong. Here you go. Now the output is done right, and now we're gonna get some thrusters, which is going to help. Yeah, which is going to help a lot. And apparently 6,000 hydrogen coming in and out is barely enough to keep this running at full blast. So maybe I need like 2 towers or something, but we're okay for now. We're okay for now, so we're good. We are gonna make a quick pit stop on the home world though. I need to copy and paste the tower setup at the poles, because we're gonna need some of that on the other planet we're gonna be going to. But yeah, we're gonna be relocating to a different planet, and we're gonna be setting up the processor plant over there, as well as some more iron smelting, not iron smelting, but iron mining. But the new planet that we're going to be going to, the main purpose of that is going to be processing all the rocks as well as the processors. And I'm going to have to figure out what else we need to build there. I guess before the next stream, which is probably going to be, I want to say next Sunday. But I also kind of want to do it at the middle of the week, but I need to start trimming my schedule down from 5 days a week of streaming to 4 days a week of streaming, just so I can have more time for videos, which I haven't had any. I've been too busy working on other stuff, life stuff. So yeah, I need to do that. That's the only reason why I'm like doing double duty on a Sunday, streaming in the morning, and then later on we'll be doing Limbus Company later in the evening for me, probably early in the morning for people in Asia, and then if you're in Europe it's gonna be past midnight, probably past midnight, so you won't be able to see that live anyway. But the VOD will always be there on YouTube. I don't keep any VODs on Twitch because they're gonna get rid of it anyway. Why keep it there? So it's gonna be on YouTube if you want to see what we've done, what we've been up to, as well as all the other videos and stuff. Let me see, which pole do I have to go to? That is not the pole, apparently. Other side. Other side. Hopefully, we find another planet in a different solar system with a lot of coal. Because we have a lot of coal on this planet, but I don't think it's gonna last us. I don't think it's gonna last us. Okay, so this is going to be... Alright, so I need to... Can I make some more vessels while we're here? Because we're probably going to need them. Stacks of 50, I see. I guess I'll make more drones too. Okay, we're gonna copy and we're gonna set the blueprints for these, because I don't want to have to set all those boxes up again, and on all the other settings too. The only issue is this is gonna have to be at the pole, right? That's gonna be a weird setup already. Crap. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Okay, so this is processor tower. Processor tower. We are doing this. Save. What's this one? What's in this one? This is iron and silicon. We kind of already have one already, so I don't think I need to set this one. This is... Now, do I need all of this stuff in the new place? I probably don't. If I do, I'll go ahead and, I guess, set it up. I guess I'll make a blueprint of this. I don't think it hurts to have a blueprint. So there's going to be the motor tower. Motor tower. Save. Let's see, do we have any? Okay, let's make more of that. What's this one? Oh, we definitely want this one. We definitely want the belt and sorter tower because we need a lot of this. Belt tower. Logistics tower. No, that's belt tower. We'll call it the belt tower. Belts. And then I think we have an ore tower. Yeah, we already have an ore tower saved, so we don't need to do that. Microsilicon chips, microcrystalline chips, thrusters, photon combiners. Yeah, we probably need this one too. Miscellaneous tower. I'll just call this miscellaneous tower because I feel like this is gonna be like a bunch of random stuff. Miss tower. You know, I should probably also rename them to make it a little bit easier to find. Tower miscellaneous. Tower misc. And there's gonna be photon combiner. Okay, so towers. Motor tower. So this is tower motor. Tower motor. Where are my other towers? Tower processor. I think I had another one here too. Tower ore. Tower ore. Tower ore what? Just ore of towers. Let's see, we got one more. I think it was one more. Belt tower. There we go. Tower belt. Weird thing about file naming is make it easier to for you to find stuff, because if you can't sort it well, it's gonna be difficult to find it easily. Yeah, you can always do like the sorter, you can always do the searcher, like say in like an in your directory and stuff, but it's better to just be able to sort it easier, because you know, sometimes you don't think about using the search bar, even though it's probably the fastest thing to do. Even though it might be the fastest thing to do, you just don't think about it sometimes. What are these blueprints for? Okay, that's deleted. Gonna delete this also. What was this for? Delete that. No, keep it until I figure out what the proliferator blueprints are for. But yeah, I got everything. Yes. Okay. Nope. Okay, so we have 10 more, let's say 20 more vessels on the way. May or may not need all of them, but I'm just gonna at least make them, you know, and also wait for the materials to come to me that I might need just in case. And I think we'll also need to make some more drones, because we're probably gonna need a lot of drones. Let's make 60 bots. Just gotta make sure we're prepared, you know? Make sure you're prepared for anything that you might need. And I already have a bunch of smelters. I also have a lot of assemblers, so we don't have to do that. May go ahead and make some more. Oh, I don't have any rocks here. That's fine. We'll set up the power plants that we do have, and we'll go from there. Because we're definitely gonna need some power plants in the new place. Set those up. Alright, let me just make sure that I've been restocked of everything that I just used, and then we will go. I'm not gonna wait for the production here to be done. We will just go ahead. Well, yeah, we'll just go ahead. I am just waiting on material to come to me first, though. Because I don't know where all this stuff is. But it is somewhere. It is somewhere. Do not take my drones. Do not take my drones. I don't think we have a I don't think we have an iron ingot tower, do we? No, none of these have iron ingots. Why do I not have an iron ingot tower? Okay, so we are requesting remote demand of iron ingots. We're also requesting... Actually, do we need this here? No, right? No. I know iron ingots are used in a lot of stuff. I know iron ingots are used in a lot of stuff, but I don't know if... Well, we already have a local production facility that we can use, so I don't think we need to do that. Okay, let's go ahead to the new planet. We'll set some things up there, and I'm gonna have to call it quits in about 30 minutes. 30 minutes, I'm gonna have to end the stream, because I need to rest for tonight. I also need to get something to eat. I haven't eaten all day yet. Alright, let's go. See you later, home planet. We'll probably see you like in a stream or two. We will see you in a stream or two, or who knows however long it's gonna take to set this up. After we set up all the silicon processing, the rock processing, the processor processing factories on this planet, I think I'll be slowly working on putting all the other research cubes back online, starting from the easiest to the most difficult one, which is going to be the green cubes. Or maybe I start with the green cubes first, because we have a lot of other cubes already queued up, or at least in storage that we can use. And while the green cubes are making, we can set up the easier ones too. Okay, let us look for the poles really quick. Oh no, actually, first things first we need to do is set up an energy, a power station. Because that is going to be important. Let us make you like right around here. I don't care about spacing right now. I don't care about spacing. But we do need to get you started. You're going to be requesting hydrogen. Remote demand. Give you all the vessels you need, because you're going to need it. And let's go ahead and start lining this up. So we have 60. We have 60. I don't know how many we're going to need though in total. We'll figure that out as we go. See, I think I need to put a belt here first. Yeah. Okay. Sorter. Nope, wrong way for that sorter. Wrong way for that sorter. You need to go the other way. Okay, and now we start doing the copy paste. No? No? Oh, there's a belt in that. There's a belt in that copy paste, that's why. Yes, remove the belt. Now we can put you right next to each other. See, this is 6. Let's make them 10 deep each. I think I had it deeper in the other place, but 10 deep is probably pretty good. Too close? Okay, and then we'll make another one over here. And then I think we had 60, right? Let's just see how 40 does first before we add more to this. I mean, we can always add more, but let's just see how it does first. Not symmetrical. Oh well. Oh well, not too worried about it. Okay, and I don't think have any oh, we have hydrogen. We just haven't sent it through the system yet. And the belts are going the sorters are going the wrong way. That is a problem. Do we have power? We got some power. Good. Let's go ahead and connect this to the grid. Nice. Now we got power throughout the entire system, I think. Or no. Ah, crap. There was an issue. There is an issue with the setup here. Hold up. It's because we have the copy and paste wrong. That's why. That's why. Okay, parallel building. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. And then this one. Okay, it should work now. Yay! We got it! We got it working. I think. Oh no, this one's not quite working. Hold up. Hold up, I gotta fix that. There we go. I guess I should like copy and paste this setup for any new place. Do I want to fix it? I don't want to fix it right now. I might fix it off stream. I might fix this this layout off stream for a starting power grid. I don't want to do it right now. Okay, so we have a decent amount of power. I think we're gonna need more than this though. Yeah, we might need more than this. We'll figure it out. Figure it out. Okay, next things next. I need to find the poles. There is titanium here in one pole, and where's the other pole? Also titanium, but a little bit more space. Let's go towards one pole. The titanium, we're gonna have to ship out to the rest of the planet though, to be processed into titanium ingots. We kind of sort of already have that system, but we also kind of sort of don't. Kind of sort of don't. So let's make sure this is good first. We do not want any... We don't want iron here. At least not raw iron. We are going to be locally demanding, but we're also going to be remotely supplying. If we have any copper, we're going to be locally demanding and we're going to be remotely supplying. Titanium does not go here. Rocks. Do we want rocks? We want to local. We want to remote demand, and we're going to local supply. Coal. There is no coal here. Let's go ahead and set iron and copper Though I don't know if I'll use it on anything here, so maybe I'll hold off on that. I know we need something, but I don't know if we need iron ingots and copper. Let me double check. Because we'll be making photon combiners, which has the circuit boards. We also need more circuit boards for the processors, so we're going to be bringing that in. Okay, so it looks like we're going to need copper, so we'll bring copper in. Remote demand copper local supply. And then we're going to have our own vessels also do this. Do we need any iron? That's the other thing. Do we need iron? If we don't need iron, we're not going to send it here. I think I might want iron for myself. I might want iron for myself because just in case I run out of materials, so I guess we'll go ahead and request that. We'll request the iron. Okay, so this is this tower. Can I connect you to a power grid, or are you too far? Oh, you're super far. Let's go ahead and make more stuff down the line here that we're probably gonna need. Processors. We're probably gonna have a separate processor. Oh, wait, I think we already have a processor tower, but we'll make one here too. Let's make sure everything works here first before we do anything. Processors, local demand, remote supply, rocks. I guess local demand and remote supply. We're probably going to be doing that. Also local demand, remote supply, demand, remote. This one is local demand, remote supply also. Okay, I think we're good there. I don't think we need these boxes here. No, we might want the boxes. We might want these boxes so that they can give us stuff while we are here. Let's see. We got ore. We got the motors. Just in, belts. Let's do the belts first because I know we definitely need that. Where did I set you up for the belts? Oh, right there. Too close. Too close. This one we definitely want. And I think this is already fully set. Yeah, we're fully set there. Hydrogen! I need some hydrogen. Where is my hydrogen? Hydrogen. Boom, boom. Alright. Okay, we have a few more things to do. Miscellaneous tower. We're going to be making photon combiners here eventually, so that also needs to have its own tower. Thrusters. I don't know if I want thrusters here. I can always make them myself, but yeah, I might. Yeah, okay. Let's demand thrusters. We'll also probably demand some gears. I feel like we might need that for something. I'm not entirely sure what though. Yeah, we might need it. We might need it. Microsilicon. This is going to be a local demand remote supply. Local demand remote supply. Deuterium. We don't need that here, so we're going to remove it. Mist tower processor. I think that's it. I think that's it unless I'm missing something I just didn't think about. Titanium, I guess. We're going to be shipping titanium out. So we're going to locally demand that and then remote supply. So I also need to give these some drones. For anything that has local demand, we're gonna do drones for. 10 drones per row per thing of items. And these are all local demands, so you get 50. And this is local demand, a few of them. So you will get also a few. A little bit more than 10. And yeah, okay, so this is good. I think we'll just go ahead and... Let's see. Oh, is this the auto... Oh, this is auto replenishment. Oh, that's what auto replenishment looks like. I thought it was a different setting. That's probably why I kept on taking my stuff. Okay. Titanium. Do any of the towers here, do they have an extra slot for titanium? I think this one does, so we will send it over to this tower. We will do a local supply of titanium, also a local remote storage. Like remote supply. Yeah. Let me go ahead and connect everything here first, because we need to connect these towers. But they are very far from anything. Yay! Yay! Things are starting to move again. Things are starting to move again. All right. Actually, I should probably move the belt tower now that I think about it. Maybe a little bit closer to the titanium. It's fine. It's fine. So we'll take this. Take this. Oh, is there really any advantage to doing this? Let's see. I can get 7. Kinda, sort of, yeah. Kinda, sort of. A splitter over here. And a splitter on this side. And we'll send them both to the belt tower. The belt tower is going to send that to other places. On this planet, there's going to be a titanium processing area as well as processor, and then I'll buy all the rock stuff. All the rock stuff that we're going to need, because this place has 32 million rocks. We may as well do rock production here. Why not? Why not? Alright. Oh wow. We need more towers? No. No, I think the... Okay, so I think the stations are just charging up right now. That's why they're taking a lot of the energy supply. This happens all the time. So I shouldn't worry too much, but I do have some extra power stations, thermal plants I can use, so I think I need to do that first, set those extras just in case as a little buffer. Because the other planet had like, I think 200 plus megawatts, and this is nowhere close to that. So I may as well add some extra just in case. Which way am I supposed to go, actually? Or is it? I set it up and I forgot it. Oh, here we go. It's the other way. I'm just gonna set up a few things. Where are you? Oh, missed it. Looks like we won't be able to start building a lot of the stuff I wanted to build around here, but we can at least get started. I didn't realize how long it was going to take just to do all the other stuff that I that we just did. I shouldn't be surprised. Honestly, by now I shouldn't be surprised. Because building takes a long time and just traveling takes a long time. Just gonna extend this. And we are missing sorters. Okay. Is it gonna reach all the way to the end though? Yes. Yes, the power supply reaches all the way to the end. It probably should not be this big. This row of thermal plants probably should not be this big, but it is. And hopefully that helps with the load a bit. Yeah, the energy load. Energy load at 50% satisfaction. I think the towers are still charging. It's probably what this is about. Let's double check the polls really quick to see if that's actually the case. I feel like I think that's the reason why the energy drain is so ridiculous, because it's still charging. Yep, it's still charging. It needs gigajoules. Gigawatts worth of energy. And this one does not have any power connected. Should be connected also. This should also be connected. Alright. Everything's connected now, we good? Okay. Okay, so let me see how we're doing with drones and all that stuff. I think the logistic vessels we are okay at right now. We're okay at with logistic vessels, we're also okay with drones. We also now have a steady supply of belts coming to us, so I don't have to make those off stream anymore. Belts and sorters both. We have plenty of other factories that are made. I probably should make a few miners, because we're gonna also be mining whatever iron, copper from here, sending those out elsewhere. So I'll just make a few of those. Those won't take long. But I think I'm gonna end here for today. Got quite a few things done. I'm gonna go ahead and save before I forget, because we need to save. But yeah, I think we got quite a few things done. We finished one planet, which is nice. Optimized another planet for... Crap. Did I forget this too? Here you go. I guess I forgot to supply that miner with some power. Okay. So... yeah, so we got a few things done. Optimize a few of the logistics. We got some hubs set up. And yeah, I think we're done for now. When we come back here next time, when we do this, we will set up the processor plant, as well as the titanium factories and all that stuff. Thankfully, I think a lot of the blueprints that we already have can be just modified really easily to be used in different configurations, so that's nice. So next time shouldn't take too long to set this up, but you know, it's still a whole lot of stuff to set up. So I'm gonna try to stream Dyson Sphere again this week, but I do want to get back to a 4-day schedule. So if I'm going to be streaming Dyson Sphere, I'll try to do it again next Sunday. If I don't make it next Sunday because I couldn't wake up or whatever, I'll try to what do you call this, schedule it in the middle of the week somewhere, but it won't be in the morning, so I apologize for that ahead of time, because I can't stream in the morning except for Sunday. So yeah, but for anyone who's joined me both in Twitch and YouTube, thank you for coming, thank you for watching. If you're in Twitch, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. That is where I do most of my activities, streaming, videos, all that stuff. So the link for that will be in the About section for anyone else who hasn't subscribed yet in YouTube, please consider subscribing to the channel. It does really help me quite a bit. And I will see you later today if you are here for Olympus Company. We will do Olympus Company in about 4 hours or so. So yeah, I'll see you then, or I'll see you next time, whenever that might be. Alright, thank you for coming everyone. Have a nice rest of your day, and see ya. Goodbye.